Hello, guys. I know it's been a while since I did a stream, but it is back again. And I think you guys are probably going to be very engaged in this topic. Before we start, I'm going to send out the link to people on Discord, and then from there we can get it started on the talking. So give me a few minutes. I will be right back and we can get started.
Hey, why so
Tangalo.
late? Why so late, ZT bitch?
Because I had a long weekend, and so I
Anyways,
wanted to do a stream.
how are
How
you?
will what happened?
You doing good?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, brother, man. I was just hanging out with a friend from work. Apparently, he was a former gangster.
Oh,
He used to do the things where Dominic used to do in Fast and the Furious Part One.
yeah. I figure it's probably he's a Crip gang member, right?
No. He was a Mexican gangbanger.
Oh, right.
But but
Okay.
but
All right.
apparently, it seems like he really wants to do right.
Most people who join gangs is really because of either financial or they just don't know who to come to. They don't have the right parental figures, and so they can only rely on what's close to that.
Hey, no,
And
it's
so
funny.
that's why they get into gangs.
I know it's funny. He was the only one who acted like that in his family.
In a gang, or like, what do you mean?
Gang. All his other apparently
Hmm.
points to him. All his other family members, they got their shit together.
Yeah,
He was
it's really because maybe he couldn't fit in.
he was a middle child. He's a very adventurous.
See, it's always the middle child that's always the most adventurous in any sort of situation.
But well,
So,
when I look at him right now, it looks like he really wants to, improve.
because remember, the middle child was originally the youngest. And so when they have another child, it takes the attention away from them because now the youngest child and then the oldest child gets the most attention. So the middle child's always stuck in the middle, pun intended. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. At first, I was kind of like iffy about being around him, but I learned
Hmm.
to become more open minded and realize that you know what, some people they
You don't want
do
him to initiate you. I say you don't want him to initiate you. And hey, Chayton, what's going on? Hey, True,
no,
what's happening?
but I see him as a guy who will back me up in a heartbeat if someone tried to harass me.
You need to have your Thugalicious friends, no pun intended, from
What's
Boondocks, but
funny?
you need.
At first, I was iffy about having him as a friend, but he really seems to appreciate my company.
Well, Draken, you are a very likable, sociable person. I don't understand who wouldn't enjoy your company. You bring joy to people's attention and hearts
And
for the
plus,
majority of it.
we had deep conversations like, what I always do with people in general.
Yeah, you get into real conversations, and you can bring humor into serious situations and still be serious
And
about it.
plus,
And
we
that's one thing I like about you. Laureen, what's going on? Jester, what's happening?
yeah, I appreciate that, ZTB. I try to, be chill. I try to bring out the best out of people. I try to like encourage people to be comfortable with who they are, but at the same time, like improve themselves if they're not happy with themselves. and they don't
kind of
know.
like break the barrier of like their insecurities. So
Yeah,
it's like, when they're like
like
shy or maybe don't like to communicate well, you kind of go right off the walls and just hit that insecurity level.
is
So
that is
that
that
way you can,
is
yeah.
that what you see with me nowadays?
You always been like that since I first met you.
That's not all. Funny. That's my new joke. Uh, I, I had this coworker. He going through like a very depressive state of mind, right?
hmm
I feel like when he was asking me these questions, I feel like he was just crying for help, but in a very subtle way. So I gave him like, I asked him questions. You know what I mean, right?
Oh yeah,
And then
we're gonna get into the topic at hand. True. What we're gonna talk about is if something is considered to be a sin, why do people pick and choose it? And so I'm gonna show the screen of the listed sins in the Bible of what that people follow for the majority of it, and then we're gonna get into a good discussion because how I came to this conclusion was that when I was on Arthur's stream, not Arthur himself, but I'm not going to mention the person in the live chat because I don't want to give them any sort of attention. But they made a statement that kind of perplexes me because they are not the person that is deemable of morality in terms of what is to be like a good Christian or what have you. And they would say that if something like, for instance, June is Pride Month, and they will say, it's a sin, it's all this other stuff, but yet they act like they act in a way that's very against the religion that they go against. So they act in a way that is promiscuous and they act lustful, but yet it's only when it's their sexual benefit towards basically their nature, you know? So I'm going to elaborate on that because I think that would be like kind of like a good way to go forth for that one. Yeah, don't say it, True. Don't say it. Don't say it. So yeah, I'm not gonna mention. Hold
oh,
my
oh,
nuts, Chase. What's going on?
What's up, you guys? I'm not gonna be out for too long, so I have to hit the hay.
hey, Chase, you know which question I'm gonna ask you. So what's your answer?
I said depends on my mood.
All right, understood. So if you were a
What you
bad
guys are
mood,
talking about?
so if you were a bad mood, you would do it without hesitation.
If I'm in a pissed off mood, then why the fuck not?
All right, thank you.
Oh my god. I had a feeling he was already gonna ask me that as soon as I came on.
He
What's the
asked.
tea? What's happening with
No,
that?
no, no, no,
Is it
no, no, no,
private?
no. Yeah, it's private.
Say in the private chat.
No,
Oh my god, that's too much to
no, no,
type.
no. We don't have to say it. Z2B, you have to keep guessing.
Fuck.
Well, ask
Hey,
Will.
anyways, Z2B, I
Is it
I
about fucking?
uh
yeah. Speak up,
I see.
yeah.
I just knew it. I
oh
just knew
my
it.
god, that's that's not it, but
Oh, by the way, Z2B, you know what's funny?
I think someone in the chat might understand what I'm talking about.
Z2B, you want to know what's interesting?
Or what Joker's talking about.
One of those interesting. You know that
Mm-hmm.
friend I was talking about, the former gangster.
Yeah.
His roommate is how do you say this? A transsexual.
Transgendered.
Yeah, that's his roommate.
Woman or man?
Man to woman.
Oh, she's a trans woman. Oh, okay.
And guess what? This is what he told me. As long as that person is a good person to me, nothing else matters.
Wait, what the heck
And
is
this brings to the topic at hand, which is about if something is considered to be a sin, then why pick and choose the kind of sins that you want to
Get
adhere to?
inside, you fucking abuser of animals.
Oh, for God's sake.
ZTB, by the way, you're going to love this. My girlfriend's birthday is a day after mine. Guess that. Well, I mean.
Go ahead, say it, ZTB.
You're going to love this. If my girlfriend's birthday is a day after mine, guess what makes her? You are Sagittarius in love. I can tell you that much.
ZT wouldn't do it, but hey, more power to you, Chayton.
What exactly would you mean by the title of this stream?
Okay, so recently I went on Arthur's stream, and it's not Arthur who I'm referring to, but someone in the live chat mentioned Pride Month is a sin, right? Because it's June. So I want to
Priding off?
No, oh my God, Chase. No, Pride. Hold my nuts. Pride Month, they basically was saying that it was sinful, that it's against God and what have you. But this person in question is not the most deemable person when it comes to morality. And so they would say a statement like that. Meanwhile, they will practice another form of life. So they will practice things that clearly go against their own religious texts, but they pick and choose which one do they want to adhere to or put out for, for the world to see that it's wrong or it's just not godly in that way, but they're not the most godly person, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Wait, is this from the stream? Is this from a stream that Arthur still has on his
That
thing?
he privated, yeah.
Oh,
Why would he private it?
that one
It's a
was
long story.
it was privated for a reason.
Hey, Chase, will you private that stream if you done it yourself?
Yes, I would.
Why?
Certain things didn't need to be brought out, and just it became a little too much.
Hey, thank you for being straightforward with me.
So,
Lorraine, I just got your message. Really?
Can you highlight that comment?
wait, which one?
Which comment?
The one Lauren said to you.
This one? Well, happy virtual pride. Not, well, happy pride, but the comment that she mentioned, hold on, let me try to find it. This one, I know what it's about. I didn't see the video yet, but I'm going to definitely see it. I wonder what's going on with that.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Something involving, I'm not going to mention it. Yeah, I'll tell you in the private chat. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, Chase. Now, I can't wait if you're in that mood. If you're in that mood, I want to see it in the camera.
Well, you guys could watch RCW live, okay?
RC, where can I watch it on the internet?
I'll put the link to it. Hold on one second.
All right.
You can watch stuff live. You can watch the full show. Give me one
so,
second.
So are you and that guy gonna have a kayfabe feud?
I like I said, it depends on how I'm feeling. Maybe
because
the place will sell alcohol, so maybe he'll be dumb enough and to try to get in my face and
yeah, he'll be dumb enough to get himself arrested for doing stupid shit and say, "Oh, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette while waiting at the bus station and looking my eyes behind my head, looking for Chase in case he trying to chase after me."
I put the link to it in the private chat, or I can put it in the public chat. It's up to ZTV.
So I could watch it.
As long as it's not like gonna vilify anyone, and if you do, beware the consequences.
No, it's actually it's just a link to a wrestling event I'm going on
Hey.
July 3rd.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's basically everybody. If people want to watch or do a live reaction to it, they can.
I still think that
hold it up.
Shayton should be here because
the link is in the live chat, so if he wants to join,
I'll tell you this though, you want to know why Shayton don't want to be here? Because he's a pussy. He's afraid of you, Chase.
Oh god.
Any dragon?
It's like it takes one little match to start a fire. Jeez.
But guys, I'm gonna be right back. Let me go downstairs and I'll come right back. Hold on.
All right, I'm posting the thing. So.
All right, I'm back. I had to do something real quick. I had to change my icon to that guy, but I realized I didn't have it.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back. Hold on.
Right.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
That's
the
Hey,
link in the chat. If you guys want to watch RCW live or any of his past shows, the link is there. It's only $5 a month.
Your icon, is that Max Payne or someone else?
That's the dude from Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Oh, noise. Hey, Chase, have you ever been friends with a former gangster?
Oh yeah.
So are you like good friends with him right now?
Yeah.
Because,
well, I'm friends with a few of them.
It's funny. I didn't intend to make friends with a former gangster, but this guy seems like he really wants to turn his life around. So I gave him a chance and just talked to him like a individual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I realized that this guy he's no different from all of us.
Yep.
And how you doing, True?
Doing well. How you doing, Dragon?
It's easy for me to get along with gangsters or even far more
Me,
gangsters.
well, Drew, True Namas, I just got home from work, but I just had 3 Modelo beers thanks to my friend. He shared me the beer. But
Oh
yeah,
hell yeah!
it's funny. I haven't had a beer in so long. I felt like I needed a beer for a while.
Yo, I tried some the other night, and it was when I was in Florida, but damn, it was nasty.
What,
Voodoo Ranger?
Modelo?
No, Voodoo Ranger. It's a IPA. It's got 9% alcohol in there, and it was like, oh
You
my
hear that?
god.
Charlie says he's gonna rub one out, but doesn't he have a girlfriend? Why would he need to rub one out?
Oh, he's polygamous, right?
I have no.
Charlie's a polygamous guy. He has multiple sex partners.
Well, even so, if that's the case, he shouldn't need his hand to help him out.
No, funny. He also has hepatitis.
Well, it's not as bad as another person who has both all A, B, and C of hepatitis.
Yeah,
So
that's not all. He also gets off at Hero getting mad at him, and he doesn't even have to do anything to Hero. All he has to do is come into the stream.
dude, nobody gives a fuck about Hero. This isn't what the stream is about.
I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood up.
Well, it's already bad enough being that dude as it is.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about you, Chase.
Fine, I guess. We gotta wait till ZTV comes back.
Yeah, let's
What's
talk
up,
about you.
Kevin?
Hi, George.
I didn't expect a freaking ZTV to go on live this late. It's like 1 in the morning over
That's
here.
funny. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
And it was
right?
funny. I also didn't expect you, Chase, to be up this late too.
I woke up because I got thirsty, and so
Thirsty for what?
I just was craving like whatever. So I still have some Pepsi from earlier because I did a live stream and I was too lazy to cook or go out.
So
So I ordered Papa John's.
So are you thirsty for a certain person?
No. Maybe a hot Asian girl, but that's about it.
Hi, Asian girl.
Yeah,
What's
but
next?
the thing is, not many of them exist around here.
Mini?
There's not many Asian girls around here. You have to go to probably like a Chinese restaurant or a buffet, but I don't trust them. I feel like they associate with the cat killing brigade.
Oh god, especially the fact that they're right next to a fucking animal hospital.
Dude,
Wait, where at?
Here in San Antonio.
Oh, that's interesting. Meow.
And people bringing up the gesture. Yeah, I can agree with you on that, but I mean, after what Hero did last night, I was like, fuck that dude.
You want to tell me what he did? Just give me a
He trolled the stream and he used an account that had the N-word in it.
Wow.
You know what? What's his excuse?
I have no idea and I don't care.
This way he said, well, that wasn't me because somebody tried to frame me and you guys just hate me. So you want to...
Either way, I don't give a shit. I already hated you even before that.
Oh, you just try to make me look more bad than it already is. That's
You already made yourself look bad by picking your nose live on stream. Didn't your daddy ever teach you any manners? Oh, wait, that's right. He left you and your mom for another man. Never mind.
Well, I had nose here, so my nose get itchy sometimes.
Yeah, sure you do.
he try to.
I don't want this for the freaking if he's no Hero variety hour. I don't give a fuck. I just came on because like I saw the title. I was like wondering what you mean as far as with sinning and about if you sin, like why do you still do it?
If you really think about it, honestly, it's either moral or it's just human nature. Not the sin. Well,
human beings are animals.
Basically, right?
It's in the blood. It's just how it is. Like certain things you just do. It's like almost like breathing. Like you don't.
Kevin Laggy. No, you're not going to get your curse yet.
I'm still waiting.
Maybe we make another live stream about him.
But earlier, the thing about the stream. I mean, I don't want to say too much about that one.
Me, Sonic, what's going on? What's happening?
It's
Hey, CTV, is it okay if I post a link in chat?
Hey, Mason.
As long as it's not pornographic or like extremely
Oh, it's the drink I had today.
Hey,
It was
Oh, yeah,
really
well,
good.
you know it's a rated 18 and over stream.
Wait. Remember I said that Mason should have a love triangle with Thanos? Well, I wasn't kidding.
Who's Danos? Oh,
Thanos.
oh, okay. I thought you said Danos. I was like, what the?
No, it's his Californian accent.
Wait. Let me put in my my Josh Brolin impression. Benji, I finally found you. Yeah, I must have you. I need you.
That really.
This is some weird Gemini shit I'm watching, but it's fun to observe.
This feels weird.
Benji,
It's a Gemini thing.
I understand that you're shy, but I was gonna let you know I would destroy half of the universe.
How you doing, Mason?
I'm doing
Did
good.
you say you're gonna destroy his
Hey, there
pussy?
you go.
Cause like, put that on OnlyFans, because I would like to see it.
I said
Okay, now she exposing.
I'm going to destroy half of the universe just to
You
get
know I
with
was talking
Venti.
about you yesterday.
Damn, you're gonna do that just by destroying his pussy? Wow, that's wow.
This is gonna be a recurring thing now. Venti and Thanos gonna have a date together.
Apparently, Thanos is gonna
It's a
fuck that
Gemini
doll up
thing.
the ass and freaking bust so hard he's gonna make a new universe.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's how powerful
No,
the ass
that's
is.
how I was talking about yesterday.
Hey, excuse me, I'm gonna snap my hands real quick.
Woodson.
But yeah, so Chayton made this comment, and this is probably one of the comments I wanted to address. Not Chayton, but like the very note of it all when people mention they're sick and tired of them pushing this, and every year June comes, they always have to push this on the media. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of observing it. So it's like you get 11 months where nothing is quote unquote pushed. But 1 month is strictly dedicated to a different form of sexualities, and you suddenly think it's some sort of agenda. Not Chayton, but like the other individual in question who Chayton is making fun of. They always have they always have an issue when it comes down to anything involving LGBTQ issues, and they always go to the religious route in order to justify their bigotry and their hatred, or intolerance, should I say, because they don't like me calling them a bigot, because it hurts their feelings. But I don't give a fuck. But let's just be politically correct in this
I'm
moment.
gonna snap my finger and Venti becomes mine.
Oh damn, that's a big finger.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying, when I say
Venti-
Venti and Thanos is gonna be together.
Well, I'm down for the threesome. I'm down for the menage a trois. But
It's
one thing I
actually-
can
yeah.
Mhm.
No. This is your stream. You talk.
No, Dragon, you can listen. Let me tell you something. I'm not like some people that get very upset and
Joker,
get
how
very
old are
annoyed when
you?
someone else tries to
What?
make their point.
How
How
old
am
are
I?
you, Joker?
I'm 69 years old.
And you're still playing with toys.
You got a problem with that,
Get it?
bitch?
He's 69 and he plays with toys. Go to the gutter.
Yeah. I don't really play with toys. I collect and play with them. Got a problem?
Yeah.
If you got a problem, stick this finger up your ass.
It's huge. It'll collapse the universe. That's how big it is.
Oh,
Powerful.
I'm sorry, Vinci, but I like this pink hair one.
It's all
The nuts
Starfall.
will create new worlds.
But
This is all
DTB,
Starfall.
I didn't tell you to stop talking. You can keep talking. This is your stream.
I think with another category relating to the stream is one is what do you
Yeah.
do that you know is a sin but you still do it anyway.
That's exactly what this stream is
Yes.
about. It's about
Excuse
hypocrisy.
me, I might get older. Be back.
Like for example,
Alrighty.
like to ZTB, like what did you do something that you feel is a sin but you do it anyway?
Well, I mean, I don't really put emphasis on something that's really a sin.
Or that
because
you
I'm
feel
more
is
of
a
a
sin.
free-spirited person.
Okay.
I only go based on what I see, based on religion and
Alright.
what different form of beliefs
Alright,
teach you.
now.
And,
This
It's a
is
little blurry.
Grandpa Daniels from 50 years later. I'm going to let you know that Vinci and I, we have over 9,000 grandchildren.
It's like one of the gorillas from Planet of the Apes or some shit.
Yeah.
Well,
You-
Thanos looked like a gorilla in his original design, and then they changed him, make him look a little bit more human.
Hey, that's the regulatory term to use on
To
the
me, Thanos
target.
looked a lot like Rich Piana.
Oh shit!
Well, you take that back, son, or I'll give you the fist hand. You want to like that, or I'll give you the pimp hand with my infinity
So
gauntlet.
Thanos is now elder. Well,
You put that on fleek, bitch. Look at my
he
beard.
is an incel, so they have something in common.
Say that again. Say that again. Watch what happens.
Yeah, but the
You're
thing
gonna
is,
you're gonna get
Thanos
you're gonna get your
doesn't
doll
have
to hit
it.
me.
Venti, Astolfo's talking shit to Thanos.
What? Who talking shit about me? I ought to come on here and snap
Astolfo
my
wants to fight you.
fingers and get rid of your ass because I don't appreciate you stupid ass motherfucker disrespecting my powers when I have all 6 Infinity Stones. And if that ain't enough to intimidate you, I'll snap my fingers and you'll be gone. And I'll be spending time with my waifu death.
Astolfo said he could smack you if it's monster can dick.
Whoa, shit, damn, son. And I'll
Oh
take
my
that
God.
dick and I'll go inside your urethra. I'll shove my penis inside yours. You put that on fleet, bitch.
Urethra? Damn, not even the prostate.
That's
Damn.
not all.
You're not gonna make him pee again. Shit.
Astolfo says bring it on.
Okay, let's get to the topic, guys. So I have the screen. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see what the words are in this website?
Oh, I just woke up.
If you can't, well, Kevin, you always just wake up. Well, then again, it's late, so but it's probably early at your location. But
Yeah,
one of there are 7 deadly sins. The biggest one that is pertaining to this topic is going to be lust. Hello, ZTB. I'm BHWO1, by the way. Interesting name.
You're doing that-
Totally
you-
not suspicious at
you-
all.
and
Yes, I
if
know I'm
you're like-
blacklisted from the Crow Templars, but I came here to say sup. Well, welcome. I don't know who you are exactly, but
What's going on?
welcome. But if you're him, I'm gonna have to break up with you. I'm just saying. But if you're not him, you're all Gucci. So one of the deadly sins that pretty much everyone does, but yet they're very hypocritical towards, is lust. So this is what this website describe as being lustful as one of the sins. Lust is a strong passion or longing, especially for sexual desires. So the Bible speaks about lust in 2 Timothy 2:22. Flee also useful lust, but pursue righteousness, faith, love, and peace. The Bible also mentions lust in the following verses. I'm not going to read all of that, but chastity or self-control cures lust by controlling passion and leveraging that energy for the good of others. So basically suppressing your sexual nature. And pretty much we already know about 90% of people that we encounter do not do this. They do not suppress their sexual longing for someone, their urges, their desires. And these are the same people that want to point fingers and say, well, you're not doing things moralistically when it comes to God and what God wants because you're committing a sin. But here's the first and biggest deadly sin, and that is the lustful actions. So I want to know, do you feel that you can just practice this big sin right here, which is basically being sexually active and lusting over people, but you can only do it when it benefits you, but not other people? Because that's how I feel with some people who talk about, oh, it's Pride Month, and what's going to happen is that God is not going to like that because God doesn't like people engaging in, in deviant acts, and it's going against his creation. But here, the biggest sin right here, which is lust, these same people who are saying it also practice it. So, like, what the
Hypocrite.
fuck? You know what I mean? It's hypocrisy at its finest. And I don't get how people can just say
More
that.
like hypocrisy to the max.
Oh, you want to know why ZTV?
Hypocrisy all the time.
You want to know why ZTV? Because the Bible says that it's wrong.
Well, the Bible also say lust is wrong.
Well, the Bible says that one should not lay a man as it was a woman.
The Bible also say you shouldn't be fantasizing about sex, period.
Well, the Bible says that you should listen to what God says and not question anything.
Well, I am. I'm listening right here.
Well, that means that
You and
you're-
me both. You and me both. But this is
lusted.
just from an agnostic atheist point of view. But it's just, I've been getting a lot of responses. But mainly when I went to Arthur's stream, I saw that. and it was just brought up out of the blue. I didn't know why that was brought up, but it really got me thinking, and I really wanted to talk yesterday, but I was very, very busy. But now I guess in this late time, I guess I can finally talk about it and have a proper discussion. So what are you guys' thoughts? First of all, I know you bitches practice sins, okay? And I know you enjoy it. I know you like it. I know you constantly do it. But what is your thoughts on these kind of sins, like lust, gluttony, which is being a fat ass, greed, which is being conceited, sloth, which is sleeping all the time. I'm sorry, Kevin. Wrath, which is being like Arthur, envy, which is being like Hero, and pride, which is pretty much all of us combined.
Who would want to go first?
Venti.
Binti, I guess start with the first one.
Please, Venti, be real.
That's what we do all day.
Oh damn, Venti.
I feel like Binti's doing some kind of weird skeeting right now.
Skeeting? You mean shitting? Because that's what it
means.
No,
skeeting.
Oh.
No, I think Venti make good point.
You know what that is?
I don't really hear that word too often, so I'll elaborate.
It's ejaculating.
Venti's spitting facts
skiing.
right now.
Oh, ski. Oh, okay. I think you mean skeeting, like shitting.
Oh no.
Gotta let Venti speak.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh
now you taught him a new word. God damn it.
Hey,
you learn something new every day.
Hey, Mason.
I learned, the more you know. From
hey, Mason, how does Venti feel about Daniel?
What was that, Venti?
I'll tell you what. Let Dragon answer the questions for each one.
Yeah.
What was the first one? I could barely see the words.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's very small, like someone's penis. It's lust. Lust is the first one.
What? Joker?
You say Joker.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to get going though, because I gotta go to bed because I got work tomorrow.
All right, man.
Same here.
Sleep well.
Yeah, so
but
I
I'm
just
just
want
doing
Venti
this
to
for a
come on
little
here
time.
and say hi.
Yeah.
Say bye bye,
well,
Venti.
And Daniel say goodbye.
I'm Black Hawk War. Oh, Black Hawk, welcome. I don't hate you. I was making a joke out of someone else,
right,
that we don't like,
bye,
but
guys.
not you. You're all Gucci, man. All right, Mason.
He
See you next
calls
time.
himself what? Black Hawk?
Black Hawk, yeah. He was part of the Crow Templars. ZTB Chase wants I bet he does. Ain't nothing wrong with that, okay?
All right.
I don't know what color it is, but
All right,
I don't know
I'm
what's
sure
he
it tastes
talking
good.
about.
All right, Chase, what do you want me to say?
God.
So you see, this guy calls himself Black Hawk, and ZTB wants to call himself Black Hawk, but he can't because Dark Horse doesn't think he's black. So it's a joke.
Every time you say hawk, it sounds like you're saying cock. So when I hear it, I always.
That's what I meant when I said. That's what I said. I said like this guy called himself Black Hawk, and I know ZTB wants to call himself Black Hawk.
You hear it, right? It
but
sounds like you're saying Black Hawk.
Oh my
Black
God,
Hawk
dude.
Warrior.
You have a dirty mind, you know that? Like,
No, it's just the way how it's how I say talk. Some people say talk.
It's 1 in the morning, man. Like it's.
I know. I'm just pulling your leg.
Yeah.
The Christian who writes novels. Yeah, that's the Christian.
But I'll freaking answer the damn thing. As far as like lust, what's the full definition for lust? Is that way?
Okay, so lust is just a strong passion, a longing for sexual desire. So you're basically being horny and you're thinking about sex.
Okay, as far as that goes, I mean everybody has those moods. We're all adults.
Yeah, I mean it's natural.
Nothing
it's
wrong
normal.
with that. So I like to see one fucking person who's like a full kind of Virgin Mary type bullshit.
But here's the thing: those same people who act on these desires, which pretty much everyone does, unless you're asexual.
I've seen motherfuckers that were acting like that, yet at the same time they got a freaking sex doll in their closet.
Yeah, this is what I don't get, and that applies to a lot of conservatives, unfortunately. It's the hypocrisy that comes from it, because they will be the first one to say it's against the laws of God and against the creational purposes, but they're not lusting for creation. They're lusting to get their quick bust and release. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, I never understood that.
And what's number 2?
Oh, being a fat ass.
Okay, you live your life the way you want to. Nobody tells you what to do. We're in America. It's a free country. You can either be a fat ass or you can be fit and Make everybody fucking hate
or you
your
can be like
guts.
Eugenia Cooney and be deathly skinny to the verge of death.
Yeah.
What be
Pretty
like?
much when it comes to that, I mean, you have a choice when you being a fat ass or not.
Hey, Shadow Lair, what's
what
happening?
being Regina George?
Well, he already.
Well,
he
that
already fucked
applies
up
to
by
one
cheating on
and
his-
two, because that's how he got the first black spot, and second, the weight.
Well, he already fucked up by cheating on his wife with cheap hookers.
So there goes the first one, which is lust. The second would be the STD, which is part of the lust category. That's one of the consequences where you don't use a condom, or take some pills to avoid STDs, like PrEP.
And what's number 3?
Oh yeah, I know it's you, Pete. Greed, which is basically being you don't want to share your stuff. You don't want to.
Oh well, greed is a bitch. I'll tell you what. Everybody's got that thing in the back of their head that's like saying, "Oh, you got made this much. Oh, why don't you do it for a little bit more?" And once you get that first taste of something good, you're gonna want more.
But we all have a form of that. Like we have to.
Yeah,
that's
and we
probably
all
one
have
of those
something
things
when
we have to.
Something, whether it be like money or a type of food or this woman that you probably finally got in bed with. It's something.
That would be less. But yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, as far as greed, I mean, when you want more, I mean, you want more.
Hey, Z2E, does being a cheapskate makes me greed?
No.
Yeah, like being like Mr. Krabs, yeah.
Basically, like for example, like if I want to buy someone a gift, I'll buy them the cheapest gift I can just to save my money.
Well, it depends. It depends on the kind of gift you give them, and it depends on how your budget is. If your budget is limited and you have other expenses,
what if I tell you
it wouldn't count as greed. It would just count as being resourceful.
What if I tell you my budget is $1 million, but I choose to buy my friend a $5?
Like if you make the money like Elon Musk and you buy someone like a gift from the dollar store, clearly that's going to be greed, and actually it's shade because you have like you're a multi-millionaire, if not billionaire, and you literally just paid $1 for someone as a gift. Then that shows the consideration you have for the person overall. It means you don't think anything of them; they're just worth $1 to you. But if you make like ends meet to make your day go by with the amount of finance you have, and it's very minuscule, it's very little, then it makes sense why you would try to get the cheapest one so you can save money because you're struggling.
But who's are you talking about Joker? Like who's Joker buying the gift for?
Oh, you want to hear a cheapskate story?
Go right ahead.
Michael Jackson, he bought a cheap gift for his imitator.
Well, yeah, he apparently spent more money on the kids than he freaking on his imitator.
On one hand,
we already know why.
On one hand, he can probably sell it and get a lot of money since Michael Jackson actually touched it and bought it.
Yep.
It's like getting an autograph on a piece of paper.
You see my avatar?
It's very cheap, but it's very valuable. What you're saying, Chase?
You say, do you see my avatar?
What's going on?
I freaking love this. I saw this on the,
the
Fortnite stream.
Hey, Chase, can you do an impression of him?
I can't, man. I need to be fucking wasted, hopped on Zoloft, and
what's going
some
on?
kind of disease going through my freaking
Okay, if that guy is dead. Go ahead.
And take 20 odd medication.
Yeah. But I don't give a fuck about him. I like making fun of him, making him my bitch, but that's about it.
Okay, Z2B. I have a real question for you. A hard question.
Give it away.
Don't these two look alike?
If a guy says that getting your dick sucked is not gay, what does that mean?
Well, and this is where we get into what counts as being homoerotic versus homosexual.
Perfect timing.
So, for women, let me just say this for women. Women do a lot of gay shit all the time. They constantly either touching their boobs, touching their best friend's ass, and no one considers them to be like a lesbian or something or bisexual. They always identify themselves as being heterosexual. And I think I made a video about this of how women can explore their sexuality. They can explore their different forms of like the way how they touch, the way how they communicate. They can say some homoerotic stuff, but yet they can identify themselves as being straight, right? But if a man do the same thing,
men are not as judgmental towards two women making out compared to two guys.
And you
making
want to
out.
know why? Because we live in a very patriotic society where men glorify, I guess, women on girl action.
I mean,
And-
well, the girl on girl thing to most guys, I mean, who
Is
are
this
straight,
really him?
they're gonna be
Oh.
like, they're gonna be
Love
like.
man.
they're gonna
I
be
was
like,
about to say.
Why you get more views than me?
Oh, look who is it? It's a
Shut
piece
up,
of
birds.
shit. You
Why you
build
get more
animals,
views than me?
and he
Caw,
builds
shut
little
up, bird.
girl, and he finally abused people that we don't know about. And Chase is here, so Chase is gonna kiss his ass.
Shut up, bird.
Shut the hell up, nigga. Chase is right here. He's gonna slap you right now.
Well, you gonna talk? You quit talking to me, you animal abusing piece of shit. Shut up, bird.
Shut the hell up before Chase sits on you.
I mean like that because I'm Hiroshima.
Where's your brother at?
I don't know. Let me look through my crack on my door.
I know where Hero's
Holy
brother
shit,
is
he
right
may
now.
hear- Holy shit, he may not hear me. He may hear me. Hey, Daniel, what's going on? Nothing, little brother. Nothing, big brother. Yeah, I didn't think so. Better keep your shit quiet. Try to sleep. I'll beat your shit out of you again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I wanted to add though, real quick, if most straight men, I think a lot of people that are in this panel can agree. When you see two women making out, you're like, God, that's hot and shit. Like you're not thinking too much about sexuality. You just like the women in general.
Yeah, but see, those
You like
women
the
can
action.
identify themselves as being straight, and it's clearly they're doing homoerotic behavior, though.
But do you believe the guys that see that stuff? Do you think they're thinking more about sexuality or just thinking about the moment right now where you're seeing two girls doing it?
They won't question. It's not about whether they're thinking about it. It's the fact that they identify as that. Like these same people will then have like a relationship with the opposite sex, and then they would identify themselves as being heterosexual, and nobody would bat an eye, right? But yet, if a man does it, he's quickly blasted on social media, and they put his information out there. They put the picture, like, oh yeah, he was kissing another dude. You know, they were touching each other and what have you. And yet he's with this other girl, and he claims to be straight. You know, it's the persecution for the males is the hypocrisy where it comes from, and it comes from the societal perception of how they think of like sexualities involving men and women.
Hey, ZTV, I got a side note. Have you seen? Have you watched The Boys on Amazon Prime?
I saw the preview, and I'm gonna see that episode. Yes.
Oh, the first. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, you see the first episode, you know, because you know what? After watching all the seasons, you know what really pisses me off. I'm tired of seeing the gay agenda.
Oh my
on
god.
Hey,
all TV and movies.
are you talking about The Boys?
Yeah, The Boys.
Okay, now, okay. If you were that person, how would you rant about the first episode of The Boys?
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because I'm here and I'm queer. But what really gets on my nerve,
Someone's
gets
gonna
on my
take that as a context.
what gets on my last freaking nerve is the gay agenda on our TV. Like, why? You know, do I scowl at the idea? No. Am I homophobe? No. But I'm sick and tired of it, especially with SpongeBob. Freaking SpongeBob!
Here's a question: when did all this first start?
What the gay agenda, or people saying the gay agenda?
Well, the thing with like the whole like for this month, and all that.
June 1st.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what year? When did it start?
Oh, when gay marriage became legal in basically all 47 states.
Oh, okay. What year? When was that?
I think that was probably like 2014, 2015.
It's legal in
Joe,
all states
that
now.
was my impression of
No,
that person.
47.
Oh well, Chayton, I think you could have done better.
Only the Southern Republican Confederate states.
Well, how it
don't
is,
agree with it.
Chayton? If you put a live hot dog in your mouth while talking, you'll sound better.
Well, just ask Omega Magic. He's.
I'll say this: I mean, around here, I see a lot
Yeah,
of
go
female
see 'em.
married, lesbian married couples, but I have not seen a married guy couple around here. Not
Oh,
one.
I've seen plenty.
You've not been in specific areas or been downtown a lot then.
That I just don't talk to a whole lot of people that much. Like instead of riding the buses, I just do Uber things.
You know what's funny? I realized
Well,
that.
it is Texas, no offense, and you're gonna find a lot of people.
Well, I know people that are
Showing their
gay and
bigotry a
stuff, but
lot.
I haven't met like any gay guy couples or anything like that.
I was gonna
That's
say
what
Usually they probably
I was
move
gonna
out
say
of
they have an
Texas.
area like downtown. They have an area called the Gay Strip, which is basically it's.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen those gay places over there.
Probably went there low key.
What I was with one of my best friend who plays Fortnite with me. You guys know who she is.
Yeah.
We went to a she wanted to go like going around places, and we stopped by this. She wanted to go by this gay bar, whatever. This was in 2014, like a few days before Christmas,
Hmm.
and it's one, and we just had a few drinks or whatever, and I felt very uncomfortable because I had guys talking to me and they thought I was gay or some shit. And believe me,
Now you know what straight women go through.
I got really mad at my friend for like, why the fuck you bring us here? And they had this thing saying, oh, raise your hand if it's your birthday and you get like free shots or whatever the fuck.
So
She lied about her birthday and like.
So Chase, do you know how straight woman feels now?
Wait, what?
Straight women, that happens to them all the time, especially if they go to a gay bar with a friend. No one is judging them, calling them, oh, look at her, she's probably a lesbian or something like that.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, oh, look at me. It's like these guys just walked up to me and tried talking to me and stuff and asking weird questions.
Now you know how straight women feels when they get hit on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I was gonna say you're in a gay bar.
I know. I know where I'm at. It's like it's different. I would react a different way if I wasn't in a gay bar. If it was on the street, I would react different. But this one, I feel like what the fuck, and I'm wondering what to fucking say. Normally, I would know what to say, but for this, I don't. I can't just say, "Motherfucker, you better get the fuck away from me."
Or
whatever. I can't.
Hey, Chase, how
it's really interesting because it shows the dynamic between men and women when it comes to gender roles, and women are being told that they have to be hit on and be admired and be lusted after when they go outside just to simply do basic things. And if a woman rejects to that, she must be a bitch, or she must be a man hater, or she must be someone who hasn't gotten laid, and they put this perception on that because they expect women to be like that. But for a man, it's like men can go anywhere and pretty much no one really has to come on to them as much, because it's that it's that gender kind of dynamic, and
some guys still
it really makes me think about that. Huh?
Joker, two questions. Oh, go ahead, Chase.
I mean, guys. I mean, I never pay attention. Like, if I can't, I'm not thinking too much about the guys hitting on me or just being nice.
What, Shane? What do you say?
It's something to think about because
Well, wait. I was gonna ask Jack. What was your question? You were gonna ask me?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. If a guy hits on you, how will you feel about it?
I've had a guy buy me drinks at a bar once. I made the exact same comment. I said, now I know what it's like to be a woman.
I thought you already knew what it's like to be a woman with your breasts.
Oh my god.
No.
He likes it low key.
Oh.
We know somebody who loves my breasts.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Oh, okay. What if that certain individual got hit on by a guy? How would he react to it?
Which certain individual?
Wait, who?
The certain individual who we called out on a topic on this.
Arthur?
The crybaby?
Yeah, no, not the crybaby. The one who's been born many times.
Put it in the private chat because I'm confused.
Predator?
I was thinking talking about Arthur because there was a guy like asking him sexual stuff and Arthur got pissed.
Arthur is very homophobic towards if you because he mentioned that when he was in kindergarten, there was this boy who thought he was cute, and he embarrassed him in front of everybody because they made fun of Arthur, thinking Arthur was gay.
Oh, that's
so
ever
since then,
there was a famous town in Arthur's dad that was acting gay, saying that
Arthur told me this firsthand.
Yeah,
but there's still a lie. I didn't tell you nothing. It's just I'm a Shah.
No, there was a stream that was asking Arthur some gay stuff, and Arthur got pissed. So
and I heard about
who was it?
Joker left. I was going to tell him when I was doing my. Oh, there he is. I was going to tell Joker. I said, no, the hot dog wasn't in my mouth. Wasn't what I was missing. I was missing a ball.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes. What if you have a hot dog and you shave your head? The top part head. Maybe you do the impression a little better.
Yeah, just like a little like a big hole on top of my head.
But make sure Make sure you have a maternal figure next to you, just in case.
Well, he is engaged currently, but I don't know how that's going because it looks like his family is
How
not of
do you
approval
know-
towards that.
Okay, let me just say, how do you know he's engaged?
And Punk wants to join the BHC.
Oh,
You got a message.
Z3.
Jonathan
Okay.
messaged me.
Z3.
Yeah.
You want to know what Arthur said when you talk about his kid?
What kids?
He says, so this is what he said. You stay away from my kids.
First of all, he has
What
no.
Yeah, he
Why
said
you gonna do
that.
this to Tom?
No, that's not the one. I was trying to change the avatar for something. I had to erase.
Ooh, I'm
Why
gonna
do you
tell
have a
Tom
picture of
Willis.
Tom?
No,
I'm gonna tell Tom Willis.
Mama, hold on. Mama Bear made that one.
I haven't spoken to Tom in like a long time. I think I'm
Mama
gonna
Bear
visit
made
one
it?
of his Twitch
Right
streams.
now, who made that? Thank you.
Oh God, I'm trying
He
to find
has
the
no
picture.
girlfriend.
Hey, at same
Yeah, I
time.
know
What
that.
happened with Tiffany? I thought he was vehemently defending his relationship with
Somebody's
Tiffany
lying.
yesterday.
He wasn't defending. I called her a bum and she
But
He's
said
lying.
Z3, I thought she broke up with him.
No, you didn't see the stream. You didn't see the stream yesterday that they did. They were going at it. I left because I had to go to the store, and after that I went
are
to
you
Walmart.
sure?
Huh?
Are you sure that you used to want to?
There we go. There we go.
I was in the stream. Punk is right now messaging me saying he wants to join so he can, discuss about it because Punk was like, Punk doesn't like Tiffany at all, and none of the family does.
That stream,
unfortunately.
a lot of us. I want
And
to leave.
Arthur threatened to kill his brother
Z3,
in that same
I
stream.
heard that Arthur gave Tiffany a lot of money.
Well, I mean, is that surprising? We know this about with Pete and Dennis. Not you, Peter. Not you, Peter, but another Pete.
He's abomination.
Yeah, he's an Aussie abomination.
Wait, hold on. Who started the whole like Arthur gave a bunch
And
of
Dennis
money
is a
to-
pedophile. Yes, he is.
Yes, he's a pedophile. And what's funny?
Yeah.
Pete wanted to kill ZTV.
What?
Pete wanted to kill ZTV in person.
He did. Yeah.
He was pissed off.
ZTV, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna murder you.
And Pete wanted to give me a lawsuit.
Oh, Punkify. He wants to join the BHC.
Hey, where's the animal abuser at?
Where is he? Where is the animal abuse piece of shit? I tuned in.
Lewis, what's going on? Why would he give Tiffany? Now, Lewis, you know.
Well, no. He said.
No, but who
why-
started?
We've
Did
been through
Arthur
this
say that he
rodeo
was
many
giving him
times.
money?
No, this is what he said. Why would he give Tiffany?
No, hold
more
on, Joker.
than
Hold
me?
on, though. But did Arthur say he was?
Hey,
giving
don't
her money?
interrupt me. I'm not done.
Oh, you're done now.
Oh, get on somewhere.
No, but the whole money thing, though, like who started it? Did Arthur say he was giving her money?
Well, Punk said Arthur's brother, and Punk knows because Punk is Arthur's brother, and they communicate regularly. And Punk, we know about this because Arthur has been doing this for many years, where he gives people money to be their friend. He did it with Peter. He did it with not Jonathan. He did it with Peter. He did it with Dennis, and
Cobra.
They had a financial.
But he gave Cobra money.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, to make that assignment. You remember that assignment?
I don't even know what you mean by that.
Z3 knows.
What assignment?
The assignment when he send letters to other people.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why Arthur would give Cobra money. I mean, goddamn, Cobra's what? He barely just turned 18.
Well, let's just say that Arthur.
Well, I mean, he can have like a crypto account,
Well, let's just say that Arthur has a habit of.
I have a Bitcoin account.
Let's just say that Arthur has a habit of getting things the way he wants.
No, but the one thing I say, one of the main reasons that stream was private because it got really heated between.
I saw it. I was there.
Between Tiffany and another individual, and it went fucking nuts.
Well,
and then after that, it became like the stuff Tiffany was saying in the chat. It just became like, yo, we're not gonna have this public because people are gonna take this shit and twist it, and it just went private, and that was it.
But it's already public because Arthur made another stream addressing it on his Twitch account.
I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. When he threatened his brother.
He certainly.
Hey,
did.
do you remember when he said that?
Me off, dude.
Remember when Arthur said he hoped that all white people get eradicated, including his own brother?
Wait. He said all white people get eradicated, including his brother. Isn't his brother black?
Yeah.
Half white. His father is white. His mom is black. Basically, Arthur and Punk has the same mom, but not the same father.
Arthur hates his half brother because he's white.
Half
so
white.
he hates all white people.
So what does that tell you, ZTV? Does he really love his brother? Or he's
Apparently-
jealous of him.
No,
Well,
what it proves is
well, I
like
mean, this
they
is the
say
same
once you go
brother that
black, you never go
actually,
back.
you know,
Apparently, that's not true.
roughed him up a bit in the past. That that was live streamed a long time ago.
Wait, was that on the live stream where his brother? They fought.
Yeah. 2014. I never forget it.
Because Arthur, he no, go ahead, Z2.
Because Arthur didn't want to clean his room because his mom told him, Arthur, your room is kind of messy, so please clean it.
In the middle of live
And
stream.
Arthur didn't want it. And
Wait,
so Arthur,
hold on. 2014, 8 years ago. So Arthur had to have been what, 26?
30.
No.
I really don't know the age of Arthur.
Arthur says he's
honestly.
30. Arthur says he's 34.
No, I think he's
He's
10 years
not
older.
our age. He's only in his 50s.
So
No, but even so,
So
if
that's what happened.
If Arthur was in his mid-20s at the time, his mom's telling him to clean his room
He wasn't mid 20s.
in 2014.
No, he was in mid 30s.
Then how fucking old is he? Because he said he's 34. What do you have the proof of how old he is?
CTV.
it changes consistently. I really don't know the exact age.
He
but
always tells me
for when I met
34.
Arthur was in his late 20s, and that was 11 years ago.
Okay, I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna get ahead.
He
of it just thinking
hides
about
his
it.
real age.
But the age that he puts out is 34. That's the age he puts out for the current. But 10 years ago, it wasn't like that. I remember clearly he said he was in his late 20s. But what happened was that because his mom
I put out
told
my
him to
real
clean his
age, and I got dumb motherfuckers saying I lie about my age or whatever the fuck.
As long as you know the real tea, you have nothing to worry about. Catch it. But what happened was that because he didn't want to clean his room, his mom pointed his finger at him and I guess got very stern. And then that's when he snapped, and then he literally punched his mom. in
Well,
the face.
technically, his mom slapped him first, and Arthur said, "Oh, I hit her back because she hit me."
Does that video still exist or no?
No, it's gone.
He
but
bragged
back
about
then-
it.
Yeah,
He
it
bragged
was
about like
gone.
some kind of cool achievement, like, "Oh, I punched my mom because she hit me first."
Okay, I would
Yeah,
see.
I remember
if
she was pointing her fingers at him, and he was just like, "Oh, but I'm doing something right now," and then she got a little bit stern, and that's when I guess she kind of, like you mentioned, she kind of slapped him, and that's when he hit her, and I remember
Okay.
that, and then
But what are
pump came
the
down
chances
and-
that Arthur was?
Mhm.
I don't think he was a teenager when this happened.
Oh, definitely not. You know it.
One of
Grown
the Skype
dope.
call when me, Dragon, Jack was putting him on the
know.
Skype call.
Yeah, it was a Skype call. That was a
It's
while
still
back.
there.
I don't know how the full stream went on from that yesterday, but I do know that when I left as soon as it got too heated, and then when I saw the chat after what Tiffany
I
said,
left
about
when I had to go to Walmart. So
yeah. Well, when Tiffany put in the chat about wanting to kill
Oh, I
herself,
saw that.
kill herself, I was like, okay,
All right,
I'm out of
Jaden.
here. I just like it became too much. Like I don't want to see somebody kill themselves because of this shit.
Definitely not. No.
Did you
Well,
know Arthur?
you mean, listen, this is what I have to say, and I told Tiffany this
Arthur's
personally.
mindset and everything, even the stuff between him and his family, is just so out of whack. Even I can't fully understand it, so I can't really say
It's
anything.
not his family that's the problem. His family is actually pretty sensible and reasonable. Like I said, Jonathan's one of my favorite person to even engage in a discussion with.
That's his
me and
brother, you
him-
mean? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Punkify. Because me and him pretty much have the same thoughts and same mind, and you'll be surprised to hear how he speaks and how he talks. He's
Very,
like,
very.
yeah.
But CTV, were you there when the argument, when the fiasco started? Like what?
Yeah, I
what
was
caused
there.
it?
I was there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
there.
remember what caused it?
What happened was that with Tiffany, right? You referring to
No,
that?
It involved Tiffany, but it was asked by Will asked a few questions about
Yeah,
money-wise.
it was no Tiffany. I think Tiffany came in, and what
no
happened was
before that. I'm talking about before that, like how it all became to where like Tiffany was forced to come in.
Because I think Will brought up Tiffany and say that she's a bitch and she's using you for your money.
Well, that
And
part
then-
it was mostly
I'm so
about the
sorry,
money
Will,
thing.
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
And what did Arthur say?
Yeah, and Arthur didn't say nothing. He just kept.
Yep.
I was telling Arthur. I was in the stream when it happened, and I was telling Arthur. I said, "Arthur, why are you quiet? Are you sleeping? What are you doing? Are you?" I thought he was talking to Jonathan because Jonathan came in the live chat and was messaging him about Tiffany, and I thought like he was talking with him on the low because he didn't say anything. He was just quiet. So it was
I'll
moment.
have to put it out there though. I mean, I didn't fully understand Will's objective entirely, but part of me wants to believe that he's doing because cares about Arthur and doesn't want to see him get fucked over.
I mean, yeah, I can.
Will's
I can see
admitted that
that
he's
from
been
that
fucked over by
perspective.
women many times. And
You know
when
what's funny? Despite how fucked up Arthur is, there
Well,
are
now
people.
he should try trans women like Blair
What's
White.
what's funny?
a lot of us have
Actually,
been
no,
fucked
not.
over by a woman
What's
one
funny?
time or another.
Despite how fucked up of a person Arthur is, there are some people who actually care about him. He should be grateful.
I've got girl, I know, and if you let me tell you something. Us New
And
Yorkers,
Cheyenne, what do you think?
we got a lot of connections.
I know Lauren and I think Lauren and Will got into a heated argument as well yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
did, didn't
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's when they were both going
Cheyenne,
at
what do you
it.
think?
Yeah.
You think Arthur is in the right path or no?
I think the only clip I would even want to see from that stream yesterday was the one where Hero made an idiot of himself.
they? Oh,
That's when I came in because when I
Yeah.
saw that, I replayed the stream and then I saw before Arthur privated, Hero talking shit about me and saying, "How come you don't check ZTB and he makes a shame and you don't tell him what to do on his channel, but you tell me what to do on my own platform? That's not right.
Wait, who's
You're playing
telling?
favoritism."
Wait, who's telling who what to do? What was he talking about though?
Hero got upset because when we were trying to explain with Arthur, how to, manage himself with Tiffany and the whole romantic situation, he butt in and he basically saying, "Why are you telling Arthur what to do on his platform? Why you don't tell what ZTB does on his platform or what have you?" So he was just bitching and moaning and complaining about
Once
it.
again,
So
it
that's
came
when
out
I had
not-
it came in
not
later on.
making
I was like, "Oh
sense.
hell no!" Let me tell you something. We're not telling Arthur what to do on his platform. All we're saying is that we're giving Arthur some relationship advice, not for any sort of thing to control his
And I
account.
think it's obvious.
So I
Hero
don't know
does
what
not have
you're
the brain
talking about, and I
capacity.
think you need to get my name out of your mouth because you're sucking me off too much, and I think that's what's happening.
I think he holds a grudge against you because you ended the friendship.
But he also needs to
All right,
learn that
Cheating, no
the
problem.
online stuff he's doing on the stream
Fucking
is different
bitch.
compared to real life relationship stuff. There's two totally different things.
So he probably
Yeah.
took that out of context and tried to
He
gaslight.
takes
the
everything
situation.
out of fucking
So
context.
ZTB, how
Dark horse
does
shooter.
Oh
how
wait,
does
what the hell is this? What's this?
ZTB, how does
What's
Hero
last,
feel
right?
about his breakup against Vamster?
Well, he didn't break up with
Vamster
her.
broke up with him.
Vamster broke up with him.
How does he feel about it?
I didn't get to ask him that, but it seems like he's doing pretty okay.
I guess
Vamster said something that she felt that Hero was more invested into the Daniela stuff than her, and she didn't
No,
like
and
that one
also yeah, that not only that, but also more concerned with what Dark Horse thinks rather than what she thinks.
What does Dark Horse have to do with between her and him and Vamster?
That's why I say Dark Horse Jr.
You want
'cause
me
he
to,
is-
when you want
yeah.
to play this?
I was talking to somebody.
Vamster, you'll find somebody a lot better.
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
you
I stood
said,
quiet when I was
remember
getting
how-
bitch. Yeah, girl, you. Yeah.
CTV. So I was talking to
Mhm.
somebody about the whole Dark Horse shit situation
Mhm.
about Hero.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about how there's something weird going on with fucking Dark Horse and fucking Hero, and there's no doubt
I think
about
he
it.
knows something personal of Hero that he's blackmailing him for.
Oh, Dark
That's
Horse
what I
has
believe.
stuff on
I think
Hero.
he has a big
He does.
receipt on
Yeah.
Hero, and
Hero,
Hero is being
Dark Horse does have
probably
stuff on
guilted by
Daniel.
it.
I know for a fact he does.
Hey, I think I know what it is.
What
What?
if he's being
Are you
manipulated?
ready? Are you ready
What?
to hear my theory?
What?
I think
Be
Hero
careful, because
I think-
they're watching.
I think Hero has been doing some shady shit that can get you in trouble for a long time and also get you killed in prison.
Well, that and there's some
Oh,
other
yeah.
stuff.
What do you think?
I
Here's
don't
the
doubt
thing.
you. I
The stuff
pretty
that
much
Dark
think
Horse
there's
has, I
something.
know that he has certain stuff. I mean, because he's talked about it before when he was feuding with the Hero back when they were at each other's throats and Hero was threatening to kill him.
So are you telling me that
I
Hero
remember
is basically a bitch?
That's what I said. I said you are basically being, his personal bitch.
Well, that's what he said.
I think also like he still wants to try to stand up for the Daniela thing, even though Danielle is openly
But
admitted
that thing
she
is
thinks the
done.
Hero's a
That's done and away with.
Yeah, I know.
That's not even
But
a
I think,
factor.
like, he's still
That was
stuck
just
on
an
it.
agenda on its own.
But did Danielle say that he was a creepy guy for talking
Yes,
to
she
him?
did. hmm
But he still sent for her and not
Oh.
for Vamster. That's fucked
Well,
up.
Right.
Daniela
Yeah,
thought
and
he was
that's one of
agreeing
the
mostly
reasons
with
why. That's
the
another
stuff that he
reason.
said and the pictures that he sent her.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Lesbian, hentai, and borderline
Yeah.
legal.
And then with what he
anime
added to
girls.
it, saying, "Oh, this is the kind of women I like," and then he's sending it to her.
Borderline legal anime girls.
Yeah,
I'll put this in private chat.
and that's
by the
no
way.
way. And that's no way to talk to a woman or even flirt with a woman.
I mean,
Hey.
you don't send people naked pictures of cartoon characters as a way to try to spark up a conversation.
What he can mad say? Well,
I don't think Vamster would date
fucking
Hero if he
no.
asked her out like that. But then again,
Well, actually, I got him together because
yeah,
Hero
that was you.
looking,
You were the
I
one who
know.
did it. If you
I
didn't have
did
done
it,
it, they would have
yeah.
never dated. They would
Yeah, well,
not
I
have.
did it when at the time when I was, friends with Hero, and Hero was, coming to me and saying that how he want to be in a relationship with another person, and he preferred to be a woman, and I said, well, he wants someone who has the same interests as him, who also likes hentai. Vamster likes hentai.
God.
So
Well, I think a lot of people like
them have
hentai
a
nowadays.
connection and hit it off. So they did have a connection. Vamster got invited to the Ambiguous Bastards, and she had a good time there, at the time. Until the whole Chayton and Danella situation started and Dark Horse involvement in that, which changed the dynamic between their relationship because, first of all, Hero wasn't talking with her as much, and when he do talk with her, it's always about the same situation and with this whole, abuse scenario and taking sides and what have you.
They
And
never even really
Vamster
talked about
thought,
wanting to see
yeah.
go see
And
one
Vamster
another.
was also being nice with Chayton and just having a good time. She wasn't bringing up drama or anything. She was just talking about basic stuff because Vamster also likes Chayton, and that
like
really
that, though.
yeah. So that set it off to the point where Vamster got tired of him trying to tell her what to do and who to associate with. She didn't like that, and also the lack of consideration for her feelings was another thing, and it kind of went.
Yeah, she actually brought
downhill
that up
from
a
there.
bit.
Yeah.
Like
Times.
when we were playing Dungeons and Dragons, he would not focus on the game. He would just get on his PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, and not even pay attention to the whole game. It was like, oh my god.
So basically, he's more invested on online drama.
Pretty much.
Wow, that's sad. Remember when he said, I don't care if I'm 40 years old, I'm still going to make drama videos.
Yeah.
I
And
just
Which shows
got
you
a
where it's
what's funny,
gonna
screenshot
go
of
off, and
this is what he
I
said.
try.
basically.
I'm very critical when it comes, and no offense to anyone here who's a Scorpio. I love you all, but you guys are very hard-headed at times. But I try to be very critical when it comes to Scorpios because
funny, ZTV?
they tend to be a little bit stubborn. No
This
offense,
is what
Lauren.
this is what he says, ZTV. Wow, that's sad, Harold. Don't say that. I remember what you said.
Yeah, I was giving him so it's not like I was being shady or I just decided to cut off the friendship.
This is what he
I
said. You
literally
said
was
that's
helping
sad. Hero
Hero and trying to help him awaken from his own buffoonery. Because I wanted him to snap out of it, slap him like what Cher did, snap out of it, slap the shit out of him virtually, in order for him to smell the coffee
Hey.
and
If you slap him, he'll punch you like how someone punched their maternal figure.
Well, he'll get drop kick if he tries that. He ain't gonna try that shit with
Because
me.
he'd be
But what
mad
I
at you.
can
He's
tell
like,
you-
don't hit me.
Well, yeah, then he goes to white girl Karen mode, and that's another issue. The crying, Vamster. Let me tell you something, and I don't mean to make men who cry feel like they shouldn't cry. It's just like for every little thing he will get emotional for, and then Vamster would just get tired of it because Vamster
That
is
is
like,
true.
"Are you
I mean,
fucking
but even
kidding
if you
me?"
catch him, like
The
doing
funny,
wrong, or you
the
confront
reason
him
why he's
straight up.
crying because he wants you to feel bad that he's crying.
Well, that's a Karen. That's a Karen
He
mode.
abuses
That's what
the
Karen
thing
did.
about
He cries saying, I'm crying because you're not listening to me.
That's
he'll
a Karen. That's
get
what something
emotional
a
if it's
Karen
too
would
much,
say.
or if he knows that he's wrong about something, he'll raise his voice, cuss
TDC,
you
what's
out, and then
going
he'll
on?
leave
Yo,
the
yo, yo,
panel.
what's up? What's up?
And you know what's funny? I had no I hope he listened to it. I don't think
Oh,
he's
I know,
gonna
girl. I know.
I don't think he's
Don't
gonna
worry, us
succeed.
Sagittarius are narcissists.
Hey, I don't think he's gonna succeed in life.
I don't like to say that to people too often because I can't predict the future, but I can only base on whatever outcomes they pursue on the present. And if they can't improve on the present, then their future doesn't look too bright.
No, the one thing that's fact is that the internet stuff, like the YouTube thing, is not good for Hero. It's not good
And
for
I
him.
told Hero that. I said you should really get yourself out of that and really focus more on your girlfriend's feelings because Vamster went through a lot. Like, you guys don't know, Vamster is a trooper. She's been through stuff that Hero would probably commit suicide over, And I'm being dead ass about that because if you only knew the shit that she survived mentally, you would be like, oh my God, and she's out here right now talking and socializing. She's a strong person. So just the notion of that, and just dealing with someone who's emotionally clingy, it kind of turned her off, and she kind of
Right,
just
but
didn't
also,
want
but
to.
yeah, I think also she's like didn't like the fact that Hero seemed to be more about himself than her. Yeah,
And about me, like, why me? Like, I'm the person you're supposed to be sympathizing for, not not you. Think about me. I'm crying.
I'm thinking like Hero spent more time like talking to Antoine at night about drama thing instead of talking to Trips or Vamster about like better like that what's
like
for
casual
them
conversations.
or like future planning or something to actually see each other or whatever.
Hey, ZTB, are you good at doing impressions of Hero?
I mean, listen, I am when I'm in the moment, but right now, I just want to read people and I don't want to make fun of them. But you could do it.
Hero, I mean not Hero, ZTB. I think
Okay, I take offense to that.
I'm sorry. Hey, it's almost 2 a.m, man. Cut me some slack.
Yeah,
pulling your
ZTB
leg.
is Hero.
There was a stream. I don't know if it was on yours or something, but I remember Hero got really emotional and was upset and was bitching about how he wanted to leave home or whatever or something to be with Hamster.
Because what happened was that he was forced to get I think a good paying job and provide for himself, because I think something with his brother not being able to work at certain situations involving their household, and he had to financially provide for his family and himself, and it was a reality check, and he was kind of having a nervous breakdown. I think I remember the stream you're talking about.
So what happened, ZTB?
How's my reality
Well,
check?
I mean, he's here. He's still doing, living, breathing.
But is he working job?
I'm here to educate. I know you are. I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can send it to CTB as well. Why not?
Is it anything pornographic?
No. Okay. It's screenshot.
Let me guess. Is it something what Instant Gaming will send, like the biscuit party? Yes, no. Instant Gaming. I hear you, ZTV.
I don't know where these came from, but I don't know.
I'm waiting for Insane Gaming to reply to that.
I sent them to Kevin as well, so.
Oh, yeah. She told me that personally. I'm not going to say the person's name, but she told me that personally, and she said she was very, weirded out about that.
What the hell?
Yeah, so.
Ooh, I hear you, CTV. Ooh.
I'm about to get off and get some sleep, but before I go, I want to ask the ZTB, do these two not look alike on my avatar?
Hey, Chase, same question.
What?
Yeah, she just didn't like him. Yeah.
Well,
what was your question?
The same question, always. Go on.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Just watch the show live, and we'll see what happens. Anything could happen.
All right, man. Thank you.
Is it weird that he looks better as Thanos than as himself?
Yeah, but they do look alike.
Is that Josh Brolin? That's not Josh Brolin.
No.
Oh, it's not.
No, Josh.
Oh, wow.
Josh was on the play Thanos, right?
Yeah, Josh Brolin is one.
Okay, the one on the right is Rich Piana.
Yeah, so it's a lookalike.
Yeah,
well,
they do look.
Definitely Thanos looked better than him.
Yeah. Well, he's had all kinds of surgery on him. Cheeks done, implants. Dude, he filled up his arms with so much silicone and stuff like that.
Hey, ZT, we think the relationship between Venti and Daniel.
Oh, wow.
Find something.
I think it's kind of a little bit complicated when it comes to them. I think Venti does care a lot for Daniel, but I guess he doesn't want to be part of his shenanigans. Probably.
You think Daniel will make Venti happy?
I mean, they definitely have a form of contentment when it comes to both of them, but I don't know what's going on between them.
All right.
Why I can hear myself?
It's because someone else. I don't know.
You sounded like me just now.
I'm just relaxed right now.
This is so surreal and so weird.
Well, you made it surreal and weird.
That's what I do best. Can't change it. Hopefully.
Yeah.
If you can hear a computer, that's my second computer. It's on
That's
making a noise.
Chase. That is Chase.
Huh?
No, I'm saying if you hear like a noise, that's my computer right here. The second computer, my Dell.
Yeah, how's it me?
I know we hear an echo. It probably came from you because his mic was moving.
Yeah, it was probably with Chase. He probably didn't read it. Read the last 2 comments. Dragon, no, I'm not doing the Mississippi. God.
Wait. Let's see it.
Filling a Southern girl's mouth with Kool-Aid and making her get on her knees with her mouth open while you dip your.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
See, I knew Insane's gonna say something funny and
She
weird.
better not complain about a hair in her drink because
Wanna know
you
why?
asked for it.
Wanna know why I say what I said? Because I want Insane
Or if
to
it tastes
spice up
musty.
things a little bit. You want
All right, Lorraine. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here.
Goodbye.
Oh, you got a new subscriber, girl.
Who he told it to who? Oh,
Yeah, it was a screenshot text message that she was sending.
well, she sent me screenshots of what he sent to her as well.
And she was like, yeah, she was just didn't like him like that.
I did a live stream where it was me and her and a few others, and as soon as Hero came on, she just left really quick, and she told me,
Hey, Hero,
like, she didn't feel comfortable being around him.
I accidentally called ZT Hero.
And I'll never forgive you for that.
Well, Chase won't start it. Anyways, if Hero
Don't
was a
blame
chick,
Chase.
you wouldn't date him, right? Her.
Wait, what?
Did you delete
Carol-
that link?
Lol, you guys are just mad. Well, mad about what?
ZTB. If,
Welcome, Andrew.
If Hero was a hot chick but same personality and condition, will you
I'm
smash?
mad at it.
Oh my god, he asked the same question to me the other night.
No,
Well-
because I don't date Karens. I don't date
Okay.
people who are that emotionally invested in themselves and not
Say
other people.
say that Hero already liked you and you reject him and he started getting all psycho with you. How will you deal with it?
I've dealt with a relationship like that previously, so I know how that is. So no, absolutely not.
He'll be like, why you run away from you? You remember what I did for you? I did all this for you, and you gonna run away from me? I'm gonna make your life live in hell because you leaving me.
Yeah, I've dealt with that in the past. I know how that is. And this, sometimes you can be blinded by their beauty and just their physical attraction, and even the mutual interest you may have with them. Like you may like different kind of sort of things to do with each other.
And you might like Sonic with each other too.
Well, no, but you may have a lot of things in common. You may get yourself into conversations with them. For me, it's because I found them to be attractive, and then I also had things in interest with them. But the controlling aspect was something that I was like, I can't do this shit anymore. And it was hard for me to get out of it because you never know what kind of like malicious things they can do, behind the scenes. And
you have to be careful because you don't know what they would do.
yeah, you can come home and next thing you know, your dick can get cut off. So it can be like that, But
there's one girl I know that right now she's already going through a hard time because her ex-boyfriend was so possessive, or he wanted her back so bad he released explicit pictures of her.
Wow.
Literally made a fake Facebook account and post them and all that shit on the fucking account.
And I think you can get a lawsuit for that. It's defamation of character.
I think so. I'm not sure what the laws are entirely.
Isn't that revenge porn?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's illegal. You can get.
I think that's illegal. Yeah, there's no consent.
It's a defamation of character.
I know somebody left a comment on the thing and says, "Oh, you're going to be going to jail now," and that person replied, "No, because she gave them to me." Like, what? No, that doesn't matter. Like, what the fuck? That was not supposed
Just
to be
because she
public.
gave it to you doesn't mean she wants the world to see it.
Yeah.
He didn't. She didn't have his consent. There you go. So.
Exactly. Precisely.
Why do I feel like if Hero had that mindset, if he was if he was really into Vamster that bad, he might do something like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
I thought, because Vamster, let me tell you something. I'm not trying to say Vamster is easy. Vamster is just very kind and welcoming and open about herself and her sexuality. Vamster is openly bi. So Vamster doesn't mind the girl-on-girl action, but it's really more so if you can get to that level of promiscuity. I hate to bring this up,
Just be real.
but Dark Master got into that level with Vampster, but not
Wait,
here.
what?
And I actually caught them
Go
in
on.
a conversation, and I even made a joke about it too, because she was very intimately inclined with Dark Master, intimately and physically speaking.
Well, they mean they met physically.
Yeah, they actually lived with each other at one point.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like him for a stream that you did, and they started calling him Dark Masturbator.
Well, I'm gonna, I actually thought about this for the entire year, and
No, it's funny.
I think
ZTV.
I'm gonna owe him an apology because I think I was wrong on how I acted.
That's funny, ZTV. It's kind of
But why did her and Vampster split?
No, they weren't in a relationship. They just like having friends with benefits kind of relationship. Like you got that friend that you wanna unzip her.
I can totally understand. I have that thing on as well.
Yeah. Not everyone wants to be in a relationship. People just wanna fuck.
So you're safer in as a friend with benefits type of thing than a relationship.
Yes, Bronsberg. Gay is right. Yeah.
Because when you have friends with benefits, you can actually
welcome.
have sex with somebody, and you don't have to worry about doing anything else.
Yeah, I mean, you can have.
You don't have to worry about them being still being in your bed all day.
Yeah, or have them checking your phone and your text messages to see who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Or have them question your sexual life.
Yeah, be a player.
They just come and get their fill, and then they leave.
Yeah. No, but it's more so if it's not just that. It's not treating the person like a prostitute or or an escort. You really have an emotional connection with the individual, and you continue the friendship. That's why it's like friends with benefits.
I remember somebody said that Dark Master was gay, though.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Or somebody judged by his voice. Apparently, he was gay.
Well, shit. You might as well say I am like that. People have said it.
Well, they judge you thinking of the color of your skin, not right.
I'm white. I'm gay. Something. I don't know.
That's funny, ZZ. I think about what you're thinking too.
About what?
About how I after what just happened and Chayton is back to 2 hours.
Yeah, and it would make me a little bit. It would make me very hypocritical to end the friendship, and then because of Chayton, and then I'm friends with Chayton now. So I'm saying it on live public stream now.
You
yes,
mean
I am.
You mean your thing with
what
Dark
you gonna
Master?
do about it? Fight me then, bitch. But
the thing with Dark Master, you mean?
Yeah, and at the time I didn't understand because I wasn't given the proper information. It was one-sided, and I believed in the narrative that people were promoting.
It became more
because it became very
convincing.
It became very convincing because the narrative was so strong, and I guess this is probably one of the biggest errors I've ever made. It's I kick myself for what I did.
Well, ZTV, I'm not sure how you feel, but me, I'm a little different.
Why you figure what happened?
I don't know. I'll better say it privately.
Say it.
All right,
Bronzebird, I'm gonna report this on my stream. Do it. Give me the clout. I want it.
Oh, jeez, Joker! I didn't know you were into guys.
Wait, Chase, why are you projecting?
No, I'm joking.
No. But Chase, though, why are you projecting? Just answer the question.
I was joking.
No. Just answer the question. Why are you projecting?
Give me the context of what you.
Oh, and Eric went to Pride Parade.
You say that I was into guy, but I'm thinking like, wait, what if you're into guy? But you want
Eric
to reflect it on me?
Eric Melendez. Yeah, he went to Pride.
You know what I mean? Z2B. Nah, Chase.
So he can never say that. Hollywood is promoting the gay agenda. Bitch, you went to Pride Parade. Okay.
Chase. Oh, so why are you projecting?
I'm projecting, is what you're saying?
Yeah, why?
Melendez
I don't consider projecting to a joke.
No, it is. It's a subconscious thing.
So what, you think I'm into guys or something?
No, I think you're using it just just to make yourself feel better by making other people feel insecure about themselves because you worry about your own insecurity. So you have to project it on others so that you can feel a little better about yourself. Because it's better to laugh at other
Well,
people.
give me a statistic on
listen,
that.
it's better to laugh at other people than to laugh at yourself.
I make fun of myself all the
Ooh.
I make fun of
Yeah,
myself all the
definitely,
time.
definitely that
Google flying
represents
circus.
a lot of people here in a nutshell.
Go on, Z3.
I think he is, yeah. He say he likes the lesbians, but I think Pride Parade mostly consists of a lot of gay men, a lot of bisexual men, a lot of lesbians too. But you're not gonna go to Pride Parade.
He seems more into women though. I mean, but he does. It sounds like he's coming all over the place when like Omega comes in or something.
So he's twisted vocabulary.
He will do that too. He will come all over the place.
He does that as soon as he comes. He's like, "Oh shit, it's Omega! It's Omega magic!"
Well, he's definitely gonna get a time of his life.
Well, he actually did the same thing when Dan came in on the stream a few times.
Yeah, he did. I was wondering what's Eric Melendez up to now. I haven't fucked with him since July 2020. He's still the same, but I guess now he's becoming a little less annoying and more so open towards people.
Really?
No, but he's still doing the same messed up tactics.
You're kidding. He's not open to anybody. Get the hell out of here, bullcrap.
He's open in the fact that remember before where he used to dox people the information. Now he's trying to be. He still does it.
He actually did something recently, apparently, from what I've been hearing.
What happened?
You might have to. You have to ask ITB about that.
Around. Well, I know about that. A sex act in which a woman is reverse cowgirl on top of him. Oh, so pegging.
Wait.
And then they attempt to jump/throw her to another man standing by a wall. Yeah, it's like pegging. It's like It's basically getting to BDSM, except the male is the submissive and the woman is the dominant one, or the two women are the dominant one.
Well, my ex preferred to be the submissive.
Wait, Insane Gaming. What do you mean by?
Well, that's
you wanted ZTV to read that to me?
Yeah. Wanna know why, ZTV?
How come?
It's because she felt like she's been naughty her entire life. No,
so
I meant it could be a subconscious thing too.
There you go. With
is Insane Gaming? What is he trying to say? That apparently in reality I'm a scared little bitch when a woman does me?
No, he says maybe you might be into being dominated by women.
Some guys have a fantasy of being dominated by women.
I think Chayton likes that too.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that, though? I mean, what's wrong with
Nothing. Listen.
It just gives you the pleasure.
Yeah, but I mean, for some reason, it's either you or Insane Gaming think there's something wrong with it.
And don't underestimate Z3 because he will go hood on you.
I will go straight New York on you, but no, I'm not going to do that unless you
Wait,
deserve
what?
it. But no, really. Damn, Eric Melendez is a fucked up human being. Now, when I first heard that he jacked off, and yeah, he did to two lesbians. Yeah, but this time he actually experienced lesbians firsthand when he went there. So we'll see what happens.
I wonder if he'll get a spin cycle.
I think you should put a voting poll in the chat, GTB.
You spin my world on right now.
You guys think Eric will ever have a kid of his own?
Probably not.
No. Wanna know why? If he had a kid on his own, especially if it's a girl, he would try to do things.
I definitely do believe that he would have a kid, but not because he wants a kid. It would probably be because of an accident.
Because he has no.
If anything.
It's like his dick's more dysfunctional than he is, so he doesn't know what it's doing.
He thinks with his cock and his brain.
I thought ZTV. He would get it through.
Yeah, I think it was either AD or Arthur's stream, either one of those two.
It was on AD stream.
Well, let's see. There you go.
I think he's gonna conceive a child through rape.
Oh,
I wouldn't
that's
say
a little
through rape, because I don't get rape vibes from Eric Melendez. But what I get is perverted vibes. So it's different from rape. Rape is about control and trying to dominate a person through sex. Pervertedness is just flashing yourself in front of people and
I wonder I wonder if Eric did have a kid and was a boy. I wonder how he would come out.
He will resent him.
Damn. ZTB asked Dragon if he likes a spicy gringo. Spicy white?
Spicy
Isn't
white.
Isn't that a Spaniard or an Italian? A
Hey,
spicy gringo?
how insane gaming? How about you ask me and I'll answer it?
It's a Italian white guy. I think.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about that, Z2B?
Italian or
How about
Spanish? Or
How about that
Portuguese?
he asked me personally and I'll answer it?
What was that movie with Sean Penn? I Am Sam.
Never
I Am
seen
Sam.
that.
I never see. I did heard about that movie, but I never
Yeah.
watched it.
The act of stuffing a woman's rear end with a volcano taco from Taco Bell and then eating it.
Oh God.
Oh.
Wait, Insane Gaming, what are you doing?
So the meat that's used in the taco, it's not going to be meat. It's going to be.
Go ahead, say it, Z2B.
We've already heard enough when it came to hot dogs and
Shit.
Mega's ass. So I don't
That's
think we
what
need
it
to go
is.
further in using Taco Bell in this situation.
Oh my
It'll be
God.
shit. It'll be shit. They'll eat. It's like scat porn. They're going to be eating scat with real food.
Oh,
With it.
hey, Chase, have you seen finger painting?
Ew.
Is that a movie or what are you talking
Go
about?
ahead, Z2B.
No,
Since you said go first.
I know what it is, and someone sent it to me, and I saw it by accident because when they sent me the link and I clicked on it, that's when I saw what I saw.
If it's some kind of
Yeah.
video of something, I've never seen anything called finger painting.
I've got.
I don't want to know what it
of
is.
the idea in my head.
Wait,
I don't
wait.
want to think
Don't
about
Google it.
No.
I feel
No,
like
how
it's
it
something
is?
to where like because someone sent me a video a few years ago. It was called I know what it was, but it was titled Shrek's Love, Shrek's Life, and I was like, what the fuck?
How about this? How
And
about
it
this?
leads to 2 girls in 1 cup.
Oh God.
That I've seen other people do reactions when watching it. I was like, there's no way I'm watching it.
I love Brazilians, but they are filthy for doing that.
I'll never date a Brazilian if they're gonna do that shit.
Dude.
How about this? You should watch finger painting, Chase. It will change your mind. No, not change your mind. It will change your life.
I think you should go fuck yourself because there's no way I'm gonna watch it.
Aw.
Well, they actually were doing that
Don't
in
say
the
that
video.
to me, Z. Don't say it to me, Chase.
What the
Be nice, Chase. Be nice.
You're trying to want me to watch something that's gonna traumatize the fuck out of me.
Oh, Chase.
The Blunkin' Plunk.
Be
Oh
less
my
sensitive.
God.
Like
Take it
ZTV,
like a
is it
man.
not traumatizing or what the fuck?
It's the internet. You're going to be traumatized regardless, but there's just some
Besides-
things you want to have control
besides,
over.
Well,
Jay-
Some things
we've
you
already
can't.
seen fucking DH's bug-eyed face, so yeah, I guess what can be worse.
What's going
Oh,
on?
Oh man.
Brazilian girls have nice asses. Yeah, they do. They have one of the biggest asses. Generally, I prefer Brazilian when it comes to like,
Latina?
ethnicity. Yeah, because they have a hybrid
No,
of
but
black and Portuguese and Spanish, so they're biracials naturally. They're
that
really
too, but
just
also a
half
lot of
white,
the
half
girls in
black.
Brazil, at least half of them, a lot of their asses are fake. Like they have all that cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, it's a big thing, Brazilian butt lift. Yeah,
There's a
they
lot
do
of
it in
like stuff
Brazil.
that's going on in Brazil. A lot of surgeries and people
A
getting
lot
stuff done.
of dick injections, butt injections. Yeah,
Oh my
Even
God.
getting their arms filled with oil and God knows what.
yeah, and it kills them faster because it eats them out inside. No
Yeah,
protein.
well, like it chokes out the muscle in there. It's like you're filling it with
Damn,
oil.
DTP.
There's no,
You're
room for the muscle
Because
to breathe.
sex is like a big thing in Brazil. Like people be like, if you ever been to Carnival, it's like everybody's fucking everybody. Men are fucking men, women are fucking women, men are fucking women. Everybody's fucking and nobody's judging because that's what.
It's
they
all
do.
crazy to the point where they even
Yeah.
got donkey shows.
Yeah, they do. And animals, they do animals too.
Why do I feel like that's something that DH went to, and he was the one that was taking it by the donkey?
Yes, it's
Well, that's
true.
probably explain the spots and the hepatitis. Just saying.
Jeez.
We are
Wait.
blacklisted
Okay.
curse. We always
Okay.
team blacklisted. Welcome to
Okay, I
hell.
have a question for
You're
you,
part of it.
Chase. A serious one.
What?
Where did you heard that Dark Horse had STDs?
He admitted it.
Oh my God.
I
he
saw
should
the
just-
medication when he was taking it. It was like those are all prescription, and because those are 20 odd medication in their prescription, that means he didn't bought those medications. His doctor prescribed them to him that he has to have.
Hey, that's funny. He's pretty honest about himself.
The video of Dark Horse admitting it is still on YouTube.
He's like, I had STD, I had hepatitis.
Well, it's where he admits
blue
his
pill?
prostitution and huh?
Does he take a little blue pill?
I don't know if he does or not. Whatever he's taking, it's not working.
Why are the people who are like the most perverted usually are the most homophobic? Like I just don't get it. Like if you enjoy prostitutes and sluts, why are you shaming, gay people and being, this God-fearing man, but yet this is what you
They're
do
the
in
kind of people that got
infidelity?
no problem cheating on their wives.
Exactly. It's like, this is probably part of the conversation. If something is considered to be a sin, why do you pick and choose it? That's the
I need
topic.
a drink.
Yeah, whose
You're
fault
gonna
is
name the
it?
drink, yeah.
TTB, whose fault is it?
I would say it's their own insecurities, and I would say it's their own bigotry and intolerance.
You look at Dark Horse. I mean, he ain't no fucking prize.
Hey,
I mean, to Hero, he may be a prize, but that's a whole different talk.
well,
It's like
well,
no wonder
well,
why he didn't show much fucking amps.
well,
interesting shit.
that's his circuit, okay?
Oh,
If you think that's cute, I mean, I'm gonna say you're blind.
I changed the name too.
Hey, how do you feel when okay, ZP, how do you feel when someone calls
All
you
right,
a
no
fake?
problem, no problem.
How do you feel when someone calls you a fake, insecure coward?
I say, where's the receipts? Because I like to see that. Where's the receipts for that claim? I set this for the past 3 streams that I did. How many hours? About
You said that there were about 6 or 7 hours.
7
on
hours.
each one?
So about 21 hours in total. I made streams allowing him to come in here so we can talk and we can, really get down and nitty gritty about what you were saying.
The last
So he
time you
showed
came
up.
in any stream at all was mine, but it was only for a few minutes to yell
That's
at
Chase. That's Chase.
Charlie. It was right. It was the stream after he went on yours and leaked out all those text messages or whatever.
Yeah, that's when he had a backing. So that's when he can never go into someone else's streams without like an audience or like a gang with him. But he can't go by himself. If he doesn't have the vast majority of people favoring his side, he's not going to go in. And that's one thing I notice when it comes to him. So
Or
maybe
that
he was projecting
Daddy just got
towards
Hero going in
himself.
for him.
Yeah, Hero's in fact more braver than he is because at least Hero shows.
I think
up and
Hero's
does
more
dirty work.
stupider than
Well,
brave.
you know what?
Well,
What's
I
funny?
mean, brave, courage and stupidity have
Well,
hand in hand.
ZTB, you did say that Hero was the Krillin of all this.
That's an insult to Krillin.
Well, you
But
said it though.
Yamcha,
You said it.
Yamcha. I take
No,
it back.
you said
Yamcha.
he was Krillin.
I did, and I take it back. It was my fault and error.
Oh my god.
So I would say Yamcha is more likely.
Well, you say he's Krillin because even though he's afraid, he always trying to act like he's tough.
Well, Krillin is actually tough. Krillin actually fought Cell, and lived. So.
So you say that Hero didn't live when he fought Chayton?
Yeah. It
Damn,
kind of
that's
ended up
sad.
like Yamcha when Yamcha fought Vegeta, and Vegeta, I think it was Nappa or one of the Cybermen who blew him up.
Cybermen killed him.
Yeah.
So basically, Hero
He would have died anyway. Either Nappa or Vegeta would have killed him.
So Hero got killed by a weak person.
Yep, a very weak power level individual.
Well, ZTB, you just kissing my ass earlier. That's what he would say.
So this is Chase. True Anonymous. Well, true. True is true.
Actually, I
And the
put
Joker
bot. I
is
meant to
Dragon.
put boy. I'm
What's up,
freaking.
man?
There's your cloud advertising for you. I always endorse that. People advertise their channels, their accounts.
ZTB,
and
you can
so other
promote
people
your
can
thing
find
on
you.
mine if you want to, whenever.
Oh yeah, well I'm
Yeah.
not really braggadocious on other people's accounts, but I like people to come on my account.
Yeah,
and they
but
can
some people said
advertise
they had problem
themselves.
finding my channel, so if anyone, it's there. So
Yeah, when I type your name, your username Chase0225, I think.
yeah,
It doesn't pop up. So I have to type big boy and then I have to go
Big
scroll
boy.
down, and that's when I found your channel.
yeah. Some people had trouble finding it, so I've been getting
Yeah.
messages. It's
I
like,
think it's the YouTube algorithm is kind of messed up.
yeah,
on that end.
it's been fucking irritating. So, but yeah,
Yeah, I think it happens when you change your YouTube name. It kind of messes up the algorithm.
I don't want
with
to
the
be fucking
tags.
known as Chase anymore because that one motherfucker kept on. Well, hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta put my thing on charge. My
So
laptop.
someone
Okay.
someone exposed Chase.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I think someone exposed Chase.
Okay, I'm back.
Alrighty.
And I was saying, like, I decided to change my name because that piece of shit, the one I got as the avatar, the pig fucker. I pretty much.
It looks like a pig.
No, I decided to change it because he kept on apparently accidentally saying getting my name confused with Chayton's name, and it just pissed me off.
Oh, he calls you Chayton?
Well, you accidentally and all that bullshit are trying to say.
Did you guys work it out? Because it seemed like you guys worked out that whatever issue you guys were having.
Well, we already did a stream and talked about this shit, even with
I saw it.
fucking Joker right here trying to make the shit stupid.
What?
Dragon
It's
is a
funny.
troll. That's what Dragon does.
It's funny.
Yeah, we're having a serious conversation, and Joker was asking a bunch of stupid questions.
He was trying to lighten up the mood.
Well, he's trying to ask me. He asked me if I wanted to fuck Hero or some bullshit.
That's good though.
That's him. That's him. Yeah.
It's to keep you on edge.
By asking me if I want to fuck Hero?
Exactly.
You're fucked.
Yeah, get used to it, all right?
Like, I'm trying to ask Charlie a serious situation regarding his daughter. You want to ask me if I fuck Hero? What the fuck?
It's important though.
How is that important?
Because it's funny.
It's something to think about.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, ZTV.
To disturb.
I didn't know you were
mind.
that curious.
Well, sometimes you never know because some people accuse you for something. It makes you wonder what kind of person they are.
Well, what did they accuse me regarding to that?
No, it's what you accuse me of.
I accuse you of what?
When you say, when you say that, oh, I like men. I was like, I wonder if you feel the same
Well,
way.
that was a joke. That's a joke.
But they know sometimes jokes tell half truth.
Telling a joke and asking a stupid
That's what
question
happened with
is two
Arthur.
different things. Oh man, shots fired.
You guys want to hear a joke?
Please.
There's many.
So who's going to fuck Hero besides his mom? Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's Brian from Alabama.
I thought Deitch already done the job, you know? Or maybe that's from the front. Okay.
Oh, yes.
I don't think Brian will be able to. I think Dark Horse has already got the leash on him.
Yeah, he's already into that little bottom position. Read the definition. That'll give Chase something to think about.
Hey.
What definition?
What definition?
I'll tell you though, it's okay, Chase. You get used to it.
I mean, like I always tell people this, and I always let people know. Listen,
I'm already used to people asking me dumb questions.
No,
well, get used to it.
No, but it's like if you want to explore yourself, no one is persecuting you. Like honestly, I feel like if women can explore themselves, men can do it too. Like it's not.
You can explore whatever you want, but the thing is,
no. But see, women can do it, and then they can still label themselves as being straight or heterosexual. That's my thing, and I call it out all the time because women does it to themselves, and yet they persecute men for it. Like they always say, oh, he must be gay because he had that one little moment, and all of a sudden, you know, he must be a homosexual or bisexual. But women could do it, and then they could still call themselves straight, you know, because they don't get judged by their mates, because people assume that, you know, a girl on girl action is hot, so they're not going to judge the individual, the female in question for it, you know. But for a man, they're going to persecute him until, you know, his entire reputation is ruined.
Three comments ago, what?
That's a lot of scrolling, insane. My finger don't got time for that.
No, that one comment.
I just know, like,
hey, Crow.
Wait, what?
No, Crow.
Hold on.
No, Crow. You can't say that because Junko, he's a predator.
Wait, are you serious?
And many sequels to it.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that. A sexual move which occurs at the end of a blumpkin, requiring the receiver to force the giver head into the toilet after dropping a shit, usually happens due to the. Where do you find these kind of stuff?
No, but hold on. Is Junko really a predator?
The movie.
What? Oh,
and its sequels.
Okay, I thought you were saying he was a other kind of predator.
No. Well,
the movies, you know, those were Hollywood blockbusters.
It's a double meaning.
There's a new series going to start in August on Hulu. It's called Prey. It involves the predator.
Well, I'll tell you this.
You know, there goes the backstories. You know
what's funny?
Netflix is always exploring.
It's on Hulu. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, if you want more context on Chase, he admitted that he was a reformed predator.
What? What does that mean?
ZTB, go ahead.
ZTB, what does that mean?
I didn't say nothing.
If it means what I think it means, I'm gonna cuss that motherfucker out.
I didn't say nothing. I
Go
didn't
ahead,
say
ZTV.
anything.
Go. You explain it better. This is your stream.
What does it mean, ZTB? Tell the truth.
Well, let's just say certain aliens have their backstories when they invade planet Earth. And, they don't want you to know that they, did some things in their other worlds. And when they come to this world, they want to live a clean slate and try to redeem
Wait,
themselves
what?
in the public. Read between the lines what I'm trying to tell you, because I don't want to be clipped out of context, because I know people are going to do that. But let's just say some aliens invade to planet Earth, and they present themselves as if they are this peace-loving race that hasn't done, or this peace-loving person that hasn't done anything. But on their other world, they have done some fuck shit. So they're trying to escape by living a brand new life in this world, and not have their past reflect their present.
But don't you
That's
say
all I'm gonna say.
he was more open about it.
Has to be a little bit more specific. I'm not getting it.
You just read between the lines. But let's just say me and Dragon are both telling you the truth, and that's all I'm gonna say. Junko should fuck Hero since he. Well, no, I mean, listen. Here's the thing, and this is where I get into the topic. I understand that you're trying to do what's better for yourself, and you're trying to redeem yourself in society and for your own self. And I give mad props to the person who tries to better themselves mentally. I will not bash them for trying to do what's right for themselves. Especially when you had done some fuck shit. It's you want to make sure you can see the errors of your wrongdoing and not also try to hurt other people in the process of it. And Chase just left. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about that is that, calling out people for their sins when you're like doing the biggest sinning in the past, it's not going to look good on you, because you're going to be a hypocrite. You're going to be someone who is just thinking that you done the most holiest things in your life and you can pass judgment when you in fact were like one of the worst sinners ever, worse than all of us combined. So not you, CR0901, but someone else. So I always say it's better to understand and realize that we all sin. Some of us sin to a lesser degree, some of us sin to a greater degree. But as long as we can reflect ourselves and what we do and not try to force your ideals to other people constantly, then it can be all Gucci. You can continuously practice your faith and your belief, but at the same time, people won't have to call you out every time because you're just promoting it, enforcing it, and judging other people for it, because you put yourself in that sort of, I guess, publicity when you do that.
Well,
You put
ZTV,
yourself out there.
this is what this certain individual say after he was, clean with his past. He said that.
Well,
we
I
sh-
mean, well, there is skin involved, yes. That I can say.
That's what he says. We should always forgive people, even though they make mistakes.
Well, there's a difference between forgiveness and acceptance, and a lot of people think they're mutually exclusive, and they're not. It's hard for me to explain this because sometimes the acts are so horrible that you cannot like logically forgive the person. But I guess they forgive them in like a spiritual sense rather than on a physical level. And they kind of let that go. But they will not like allow themselves to talk to that individual in question. And I think that's like where forgiveness and acceptance come into play.
So, what's funny? Whenever I see Junko going against Arthur, I say Alien vs Predator.
Oh my god. And it's funny because the xenomorphs look like reptiles. Yeah, they do.
Well, what's funny?
I think they are reptiles, right? Because they look
funny?
like they do look like reptiles.
They were like ants mixed with reptiles.
They're like they're like a insectoid, reptilian kind of humanoid looking.
Do you know what the main character said about the xenomorphs and Alien vs Predator? She called them serpents.
Yeah, dude, they have a serpent head and they have a serpent tongue and they have a serpent body shape.
So who else is a serpent?
Well, the one who comes from Planet Reptile.
Are you talking about 3 laughing lizard ladies?
I gotta get the cartoon of where that comes from. I think it comes from He-Man, but I gotta find the episode. Yeah, I gotta find it. I'm gonna post it on this channel and just put it there for shits and giggles.
That scene looked like it's about to cut to a commercial break. What do you think?
It was a cut gag, leading towards the commercial. I think they were laughing at him when I think He-Man was trying to slay them, and then they all would laugh at him like, "Bitch, what you gonna do?"
Is that what he says? Is that how Arthur feels when you confront him?
Actually, it's more so of the trying to convince the person. Arthur really doesn't try to engage with me negatively, and if he does, whenever I show up, he always tries to reconcile. He never holds that grudge or hatred unless I say something bad.
Hey, ZTV, you know Optimus Primal, right?
Of course, Beast Wars.
What do you think of this OG figure? It's technically a re-release.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wow!
This is the re-release of the OG one, and this is the modern. This is the modern one.
The original.
This is the modern, and this is the re-release OG one. See the size difference?
Is that from Beast Wars Season 2?
No, this is for Beast. No, it's supposed to technically Beast Wars Season 1, but this is the box. Oh, this is the re-release box.
No, but he doesn't look like that in Season 1. He looks like that in Season 2.
Well, let's just say this. This was made before the cartoon. How about that?
Okay. It also looks like the Japanese version to Beast Wars, the anime, because they made their own version.
Yeah, but I kind of like the modern one, even though it's a little smaller.
I like the lips.
Oh, what kind of lips do you like? Do you like the lips that you go down on?
I like nice lips. I don't like thin lips. I like someone who has a moist. Yeah. Not too big like Steve Harvey.
What about
them
lips?
shits look like balloons.
Okay. What about lips that look like Arby's?
Look like what?
Lips that look like roast beef sandwich.
What do you mean by that? Show me a picture. I know what roast beef look like, but what do you mean?
Roast beef sandwich.
Lips?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh my god! I gotta add more information. Okay, look at a RB sandwich.
You said RV sandwich?
RB. I sent it on private chat.
Okay, let me see it. Hold on.
And tell me.
Oh, RB. I thought you said RV. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. If you look at a sandwich, what does it look like to you? Okay, he gets it.
Damn, that's Steve Harvey. That's Steve Harvey. That's too big. That's too big and thick. I prefer someone who, has a moderate sized lips, like how like Jack of Heart, like the lips that he has, or yeah. I just wanted to leave the Crow Templars community because Roxanne, Bliss Quinn, attacked me and accused me of pedophilia, POD. I'm 100%. I'm not, and that's probably one of the series of Predator that if you can, okay. Let anyone siding with her by blocking me on Discord. And because of that, I'm too fucking scared of anybody from that community. And I'm not a fucking POD since I don't hurt little kids. Angry face.
Damn.
Angry face.
No, it's funny. Once you get accused by being that, your life is over.
Yeah, unless you can provide receipts, And I'm so. How did this start? But didn't Bliss Quinn accuse Dakota of doing pedophilia or sending nude pictures to her or something?
I remember that. Yeah.
That was a big thing.
You know why I think
Chayton actually saved Dakota from that. Yeah.
It's funny. I thought it was a sting.
You thought it was a what?
A sting.
What do you a stunt or a stain? What do you mean?
Stain.
Keep in mind what's
Sustain?
going on.
Basically, it's a planned out thing, a setup.
Oh,
Yeah, it was definitely a setup that, and she even admitted it. I think she came up to him and she was like, I felt like you were taking advantage of me, so she wanted to do something to try to get back at Dakota.
You do know I'm part of that community.
That's funny.
The Crow Templars.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Me too. I am.
Dakota's life could have been ended, but he's gone now.
Yeah, Chayton saved him from that.
I'm in that
And-
Discord.
Same here. I'm there too.
Oh, that's what he sounds like.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
when I found out about that, I knew that she was a known liar. And she would try to manipulate other people and twist the narrative and twist their words and even lie to the public for siding with her and believing in her bullshit.
You do know when Leon made that stream, about Black Hawk, right?
I didn't see that stream with Leon involving Black Hawk.
Yeah, he bought a ton of receipts.
Well, it really does sound like you're saying Black Hawk. Wow. Okay. I just said it, and I'm like, oh, it does sound like that.
You want
Well, he was
a
messaging
Freudian
Bliss Quinn,
slip.
so it's his own fault. So,
Wait, what happened, Kev? What's going on?
Black Hawk was messaging Bliss Quinn. I've seen the screenshots.
Oh, and yeah, and Black, and here's the thing with Bliss Quinn. She has done some fuck shit in the past, so she can twist messages and twist your words and make it seem like you've done something to her when you didn't.
And how come she didn't talk in the StreamYard when she was invited?
Well, she had a voice changer on as well, and
I think that's a man. I think Bliss Quinn is a man. When I hear her voice, I'm like, this is no way this is a female.
yeah, but at the end of the day, you can't tell if it's a male.
You
or
can't
female.
tell. That's true.
No.
There are women out there that sound very masculine.
Yeah, but don't forget, Bliss Quinn has never shared his voice or her or him.
I heard
All
Bliss Quinn voice. She came on. I think it was Leon's panel.
Yeah, but it was a voice changer. That's the thing. That was
Yeah, and that's the thing. It was a voice changer, and it sounded like the voice changer sounded like a man.
Yeah, but the voice changer, you can change it to whatever you want.
And it sounded like a man trying to impersonate a woman and trying to be like a woman.
That's why I said you don't really
That's
know
going
if
to trigger
it's a
some
man
people.
or a woman.
I'm
You
not
can't
talking about
tell.
transgender, so I'm
Yeah, you
just putting
can't
it out
tell
there.
by a voice changer. It's difficult to tell.
Listen, the way how she makes it seem like, I don't know. I'm just getting man vibes from Bliss Quinn.
I'm not getting anything.
I'm getting secret predatory kind of behavior.
Is it like a mental illness thing?
Well, for predators, yes, absolutely. Applaud for Chayton for saving Dakota Webb, but I'm still not cool with him, no offense. There is a lot of things that you were unaware what happened, Black Hawk. A lot of lies being told to us, a lot of misinformation involving the whole Chayton and Danella. Trust me, I'm on the back end. We're all in the back end of this kind of thing, take it in the anal. Because we've been misled by several different narratives that we had to do our investigation. And it divided the community to the highest levels. Like, this is probably one of the biggest forms of, drama that has happened for the past 2 years on the internet involving us. So there are things you don't know what went on with Chayton and Danella. I'm not going to mention it because I don't want to make this a saga with them again. I said I'm done with this whole situation. But there are things you don't know. And before you make... Girl, what's going on? Sorry for doing this so late.
Cherry, go back to sleep.
No, come here, stay here so you can listen to me talk. But there are things you don't know, and I'm not going to mention it, but there are things that has happened where I had to see with my own eyes and ears, and I heard it from both sides of the story, and I've literally talked with both parties. From there, I got a clear understanding of what was going on. And
as long as it's not your cross side.
Well, God. Oh, and Cherry. Thank you for mentioning cross-eyed people. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Arthur's brother wants to join the BHC, so I'm gonna invite
Not
him
just
in.
that, he was talking shit about you the other day. Twice.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I gotta see. I'm gonna see it.
He was on his last stream last night. He was going to put a curse on you.
It's DTB. That's funny. I
For
was watching.
what?
Hey, he was on his stream.
What
He
I
streamed last
do?
night. Twice.
What I do?
That's funny, DTB.
Because you and Will was talking about his ex.
I wasn't talking about his. I wasn't saying anything. Okay? This is why, and he private the stream, so I can't. Show the clip.
You remember you and Will?
I wasn't saying anything negative about Tiffany though. All I was asking Tiffany when
negativity. You was agreeing with Will and all that shit.
I was agreeing with the fact that you shouldn't use people for their money. Yeah, but I wasn't saying
that's
Tiffany
what
was
he
a
was
gold digger.
going on about. He was having to go at you about it.
Well, and then I was asking Tiffany, when are you guys getting married? Are you getting? Cherry was there. Are you getting married today? I mean, are you getting married this year? Because you guys are legally engaged, I assume. So I would assume that this year is the day the time you're going to get married. So that's what I was asking her. But Will and Tiffany was going at it. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. But if I'm vilified, I wasn't saying anything bad about Tiffany. I was just keeping my distance and asking the proper questions.
Do you remember that Twitch stream he did? He said that he's gonna false flag Carlos.
Yeah, well.
And then remember how he mentioned your name and Carlos' name and Kevin's name, but he didn't mention my name, even though I was talking the most shit.
Because you don't have a platform for him to capitalize and monopolize on.
No,
he even said and I also say that too. Dragon knew Arthur the longest out of all of us, so Dragon knows a lot of personal information, a lot of personal development with Arthur too. But so does Punk. Punk is Jonathan's. Punk is Arthur's brother.
You can
that's
also
Arthur's.
too, because you have his address.
Huh?
Dragon has Arthur's address too. So.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I deleted it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
You do? Oh yeah. I forgot
Do you remember why I deleted it?
No, I don't.
No, I deleted it because I'm not.
Yeah, that's why I was asking her. Yeah, see, she was that's my cheerleader, my gal and girl. I was asking Tiffany, when are you going to get married? Because you're already engaged, and I said you're going to get married this year. And Tiffany ignored me, and she went straight for Will. So if Arthur is accusing me for talking shit about Tiffany, I wasn't. I think you better rewatch the stream, Arthur.
Let's just say this: he's doing this just to find a way to cause the drama between you two again. That's what he's doing.
But that's unnecessary because it's lies. It's lies on top of lies, and the only way we can prove it is by literally.
Anyway, you might as well call him reptilian. So.
It's completely bullshit because I wasn't saying anything bad about Tiffany. The only thing I was saying involving the money is that, I agree with Will in that I don't like it when mates, use you for your finances. I think it's wrong, and I advise Arthur to get a prenup if he's going to do it, like to secure his finances. Like if you're going to get married, get a prenup so that way your finances could be secured and you can still have the benefits even after the divorce. If something happens and you get separated, you can still have your money with you.
I feel like Arthur hates it when you think about the worst of his situation.
I mean, he puts the worst out there. He does. That's what we've been dealing with this shit for 10 years. He puts the worst out there, and he expects an audience to, give their opinion on things. Because he puts his entire personal business out there for the world to see.
Well, I think he just want people to sympathize with him and show empathy.
And the funny thing is though, ZTB. No, after the stream, and you was talking about Arthur and that and all that in this stream about his marriage. Guess who called me? And I'll give you one guess. You can get it straight away. Who called me? Wow, I was asleep in my head.
Oh, I'm back.
Hello, Laggy.
Yo.
Oh, so you answered it. So you are lagging. Okay, good job.
Oh man. Wait, Kevin, you got Steam, don't you?
Of course.
All right, nice.
What do you think I got started?
Okay, I'm back. What you were saying, Kevin? What you were saying?
I said someone called me when after the stream with Arthur and shiz.
Oh,
I can't
was
say.
there?
I don't want to say it's protective custody. But yeah. You'll probably know who I'm referring to, but
Let me say in the private chat then.
no, it'll between me and you only. I'll
Let me
tell
message you
story.
then. Hold on. Okay, on fleek, all right. Let me message you. Catch that on fleek. Yeah, exactly. And what that person said.
I can't. We didn't call. We didn't she called me, but I was asleep at the time.
Kevin, you always asleep at the good shit. Cause that stream was heated.
It was like
you were there.
It was like 3 a.m. in the morning.
It was heated. It was very heated when I was there. And it was getting and Arthur was quiet as a mouse. Like, this was the quietest I've ever seen Arthur in. He did not speak up.
She was very, very upset.
Yeah, she wanted to kill herself, and all this other stuff, and they both Will and her were going at it, and Arthur just didn't say anything. I thought Arthur was sleeping or what have you, but he wasn't. He was just watching. He was flabbergasted. He didn't say anything
because he doesn't care.
Bliss Quinn booty fresh though. Well, if that's really her, you never know. It could be someone else that pretending to be.
Yeah, I was there last night or yesterday, and it was freaking heated, man. Whew.
Originally, I came in there because I'm so sorry, Drew. I was gonna say originally I came in there because I wanted to check the shit out of Hero for talking shit when I wasn't saying anything about him. But, it got uglier the more I was continuing observing the banter between Arthur, Will, and the whole situation with Tiffany. And I was like, oh, shit. And then when Jonathan came in, I was like, oh, okay. All right, this is getting very personal.
Did he come in the stream itself?
He come in a live chat, and Arthur threatened to kill him.
Yeah, I was talking to his brother in the live chat, telling him I absolutely agree with his brother on this one.
Yeah, Jonathan's 100% agree with Will, and he was like, "Will, you done a great job." And Jonathan messaged me on Discord. He said he wants to join our group and talk with us about the whole situation because he just didn't. In Jonathan's case, Jonathan cares a lot for Arthur.
Yeah.
And yes, it's the same brother who beat him up a couple of years ago. But he did it because, Arthur, well, I mean, you can't hit your own mom. That's just a no-no.
He did for good reason.
Yeah, But he said he loves Arthur and cares a lot for Arthur and don't want to see Arthur take advantage of and get hurt because of his own, blindness and stupidity.
Well, if you want to get
the blindness he can't help because,
I was going to say that.
Left and right directions. But the stupidity is something because of his own ignorance and arrogance towards criticism. And Punk says he loves his brother. He said he don't want anything to happen to her. Happen to him. Freudian slip. Happened to him. Yeah, and he,
we were talking about it on the Discord today when I was in the parking lot of the grocery store, and I was like, "Man,
specific."
Hey, Z3, you think Arthur is a very popular figure in this community?
Absolutely.
In your opinion, why so?
And it's like a person. It's like Christian. It's like a person who is popular for all the wrong reasons, and people take a hold of that.
Oh my god. Imagine you became that popular.
Well, I did. But see, here's the thing. You're either going to like me or you're going to hate me, or you're going to be jealous of me and then eventually like me. Or you can be a sorry old 65-year-old man and pretty much, fuck a plastic bitch and buy another plastic bitch to fuck, like some people I know.
Hey,
Damn,
Blackhawk.
son.
Blackhawk, I'm looking at it right now. That's a fake account, by the way, impersonating you, by the way.
By the way.
Hero needs to fuck off. You know, he brought me up for no reason. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why are you bringing me
Anyone
up?
brought you up for no reason, so
I know. And you know what? Honestly, I already know when he talked bad about Money AD. When Money AD showed up on my stream to confront Antoine quickly departed. So from that moment, I kind of knew what kind of person Antoine is. I kind of got a sneak peek.
What do you got from him?
All talk and no bark. All bark and no bite. I mean.
So are you saying that he's a pretend tough guy, like he claims other people are?
Yep.
And
But I didn't say nothing. I kept my mouth shut because I was like, this is not my shiz. But you know, it happened on my panel. But from that moment, I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, he called
but
you to be.
Yeah.
He called you a Chayton ass kisser and a pretend tough guy.
Mm-hmm. Projection at its finest. Yeah.
Well, why do people talk so much?
It was. I wouldn't say it was good, but it was so bad that it was interesting. Let's just put it like that. It's like watching an episode of Dynasty, the 1980s version. It's so bad that it's good. There's drama happening everywhere, but you just enjoy watching it because it's like, damn it, it's getting good, but also bad. And the man of the hour. I heard that, Joker.
What? I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
All right. Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's 3:00, man.
Oh boy, it's 3 a.m.
Time to go sleep.
Yeah, I got some melatonin right here. I'm probably about to go to sleep.
You know, I
You're
won't
fucking
wait.
lucky. I can't do that. I have to get up in the next 2 hours. But I already went to sleep,
God.
so you know it's okay.
You know what?
I mean, it's bad because I am so dependent on melatonin. It's bad.
Hey man, I hope things go well for you.
That's Black Hawk Warrior. And I have to put emphasis on the H because if I don't, it sounds like I'm saying Black Cock. So Black Hawk. Yeah. Okay, then I would never write that since she's 17 and I recently developed a crush.
What? What? How can you develop a crush on someone you never seen before?
Did you know she was 17 before you develop a crush on her?
I don't know. I feel like how can you develop a crush on someone you never seen?
Well, you can. You can emotionally become attached to their persona.
Oh my
you
God.
can, yeah. So some people are emotionally attached. There's a lot of empaths out there that are attached to people's emotions rather than their physicality.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, those people really need to get out more. No offense.
I don't want to talk to the guy.
Okay, we're still streaming. We're live. Okay, have to keep this going for another 5. I gotta go to work in 2 hours. Okay, I can't do this.
Oh man.
You might not know me by my old name. Well, actually, no. I actually go to work at 8, but I get ready. I do have the whole works before I go. I still got 2 hours. I still gotta go to bed since I don't have to work. Oh, you're so lucky. I'm just working as usual. Sorry for writing that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, ask this question. I'm gonna ask it. Like I had said before, did you knew she was 17 before you develop a crush, or was it after?
I'm questioning it now.
We may have another Predator spinoff in our
So
mix.
You could join the other PODs.
Do you want to add Terminator to the list? Because
I'll tell you later, show. By the way, my mom's at the hospital.
Oh, that's good. How is she doing?
She seems fine, but she still has to get some tests.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm so happy to hear. So the pneumonia is gone, and
3 weeks for more.
You sure it wasn't COVID she got?
No, she took a booster jab.
and she got sick from it. That's what happened with me. And when I took the booster shot, the Pfizer, I gotten really sick for about 4 days, and I was already sick because I had the Omicron. I caught it from Walmart. And when I got the booster injection, it just made it like double worse. So I was already vaccinated when I was already sick. And it's not a good feeling because you feel like you're going to die. It's one of those feelings where you're too weak to get up and your body aches all over. I had to take Aleve, I had to take Tylenol, and I had to take Advil. All three of them at once. To like stabilize my body and what have you, because my blood pressure was going down severely. And I was feeling very achy.
You feel good?
No, it felt horrible. I felt pain all around my body.
Oh, I meant right now.
If I didn't feel good, I wouldn't be streaming.
I know, that's a stupid question.
Yeah, it's very Arthur-esque of you to ask that. I meant, or hero-esque, should I say. I meant the real Alexa Bliss, not the... Oh, okay,
sure?
okay. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
the real 30-year-old. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not... Well, yeah. Okay.
I think she's a wrestler. I Googled her name to understand it.
actually
So
is. So the troll was impersonating Alexa Bliss, and that troll was a minor.
Or claims to be a minor.
Overall, I just think these people have nefarious intentions, because what they're going to do is that they try to pretend to be, I guess they try to get people to like them, and then what happens is that they try to blackmail them and say, hey, I'm a minor, and,
Just like Gava blackmails his viewers.
Yeah. I'm still wondering why he wanted to threaten to kill me, because I didn't say anything bad about Tiffany.
Do you remember when Arthur said, I agree what Dark Horse said about the ZTV.
Yeah.
He was kissing ass.
And Dark Horse is not going to side with
And he also
anyone.
agreed with what Hero did to me, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because, he doesn't like you, Kevin. He really despises
I know he doesn't.
you. Actually, he doesn't like white
I don't
people
like him,
overall.
though. There's a difference between me and him. He's a pedophile, I'm not.
No, POD.
Whatever, Pod. He did a skit. He did his way to skit, Pod.
Yeah. Drama queen. I meant the real before that. Insane, how are you?
Sure.
Insane has been entertaining us with some weird shit, girl.
Sure.
Yeah.
Viewer discretion is advised if you Google what he asks you.
Thank you for being a sacrifice.
I love it. Well, we're all sacrifices. At the BHC, we're all a bunch of sacrificial mofos. That,
So
gives ourselves to Satan, for many benefits, like Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember the first Alien vs Predator?
I do, yeah.
Remember that alien that got hit by the net but escaped?
Oh, I thought you mean the one from Taiwan.
Yeah, especially the one from Taiwan who escaped.
Because that's the one I remember.
Oh, great. Now you forced me to improvise. Yes, the one who got caught by the net but escaped due to his acid blood. Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Well, apparently the only reason why it was able to escape the freaking net.
Blitz. Well, that's ironic that Blitz Quinn came. Okay, hey Blitz Quinn. I'm a victim because I believe so. That sounds like a troll.
That's sarcasm.
Yeah.
I feel like the grid alien. That's what he called it. The grid alien. It came from that. Remember that short hair? No, the grid.
Oh, the
alien.
grid. Yeah.
Basically, based on the net. Do you know who was the host of that alien?
Who?
That short-haired lady.
Oh, that's like some MIB Men in Black kind of stuff, where one alien possess a bigger alien
They're
body.
making Predator star in
Remember the short-haired alien? That short-haired lady's personality.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
Remember what her personality was before she got the alien.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the alien got her personality. That's why it killed two predators at once.
It absorbed from its hosts.
So basically, that short hair lady, she was already tough to begin with.
Yeah, she
All
was
right.
naturally a badass.
Good
They were
night,
making
everyone.
Predator. All right, true. I know that melatonin's kicking on you.
Oh
That's
yeah.
some good shit.
All right. Good
If I
night.
No,
take
no,
that,
no.
I'll probably get
Peace.
fired.
No, Chayton, that's wrong. The predator is played by Junko. Arthur is the alien.
Yeah. When they have a battle, it's gonna be Alien versus Predator Part 3.
Because for one thing, Alien is mostly associated with Arthur, and Predator was
Can you
associated with
time this
Junko.
dumbass out? Okay.
Because
Well,
Go
what I'm gonna
on.
do is that Black Hawk, I'm not gonna time people out yet because I don't like to do that until they become problematic. But one thing I'm gonna say is lay low, Bliss Quinn from Thailand, if that's really you, or the troll, because if you continue, I'm definitely gonna time you out. Okay. So I just want you to know, if you have something to say and you want to address it on this panel, you can come right in. The StreamYard link is right here. And you can say what you have to say and talk it out and work it out, because I'm about that life. I believe courage is something that a lot of people lack, and if people can actually display that and call out the bullshit, right in front of the other individual face, it will make them more respectable in that regard.
Credible.
Admirable. I'm doing okay, Cherry. Just working. I'm ready for my vacation on the week of the 4th of July. They better not take this year vacation. I'm gonna be pissed they haven't taken the last two. I hope they're not. I don't think people supposed to work that time. I took care of it because that account started. Oh, okay. We'll see. That happens. You blew your privileges. Yeah, that's how I run things on this channel now. It's not like before where I was, very
Lenient.
anal about getting rid of troll accounts. Now I have a free-for-all because it's chaos here, and I embrace the chaos because that's what people.
No, you really are Joker.
I am. Well, no, I'm not. I'm the Riddler. I like to troll people with their intelligence.
All right then. I guess I'll be the Joker.
You always be a Joker. I can never be the Joker.
Well, you can if someone
No,
pushes
I'm the
you.
Riddler. I actually idolize the Riddler.
Okay, have you seen the Batman?
And Poison Ivy.
You seen the Batman yet?
The newest one with
Robert Pattinson.
No, I have not.
I think you should watch it. You might like Riddler in that one.
Trust me, girl. Let me tell you. If it's not even if it is hero's level of stupidity, I wouldn't mind asking or answering that. So ask away. We're a union, and there's a clause in our contract if we're shorthanded, they can take our vacations. And they're like, oh, that's the part about working in the union, is that you really don't have control of your vacation time, and that's the unfortunate part. That's so messed up, though. I really hope you get your vacation because you definitely deserve it. You're a very hardworking person. You make us laugh and slightly be disturbed, by your antics, but we have a good time with it, and I hope everything goes well for you.
I hope I don't get my vacation taken away because I'm looking forward to my trip to Philly.
You going next month?
Yes, I still need to buy a traveling bag, which is soon.
You carry on.
Yeah, and also it's funny. My folks, they're afraid.
Wait, your folks is in Philly, right?
No, they live here.
Okay, so they're afraid that something may happen to you, or
By going back to Philly.
Are you making a Fresh Prince reference of what
It's a reverse Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm going back to my old roots to understand myself more.
Oh, it's a shame you don't have Carlton to take with you.
Well, I don't have Carlton, but I have someone else.
But you got wisdom, and you have a lot of wisdom you gain from just being.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not unusual that I'll get myself in trouble if I become reckless.
No, I think you're much smarter than you. Yeah, I wouldn't say smarter, but you understand more, and hey, I'm not gonna get myself involved with some petty shit because I already been there, done that, and I've endured a lot in my life to the point where I can go back to the fire pit or the hood
Hey,
and just
that's funny, ZZ. I just learned something about life. I learned that whenever I'm feeling stressed out or overwhelmed, I always think about the hardest time I dealt with.
That's what people are supposed to do to calm themselves. You're either going to think of the most stressful time that you had to endure and you made it out of that, or you're going to think of the best times you had and realize you have a lot to lose.
hmm So I decided to, you know what? I decided to be humble and just push through because I feel like I rise
Joker's coming to
above.
see me and bring his TV.
Shut the fuck up, Chance, before I come over there and steal your Batman collection. Yeah, your precious Batman collection.
I thought you were going to say something sexual just now. I was going to say, oh, damn.
Man,
Damn, son.
ZTV, everything's always sexual about you, especially the way you
I
speak
am.
in your voice.
I'm very
Hey,
sexual.
Whenever time I speak your
I
voice,
turn people on.
yes.
I'm very good at it.
That's why
And if the biggest hoe in Hollywood, Kim Kardashian, can say that, I mean, hey.
Hey, you know what? I like that. It shows you that Arthur's Walker say, well, she's satanic anyways.
Yeah, well, I mean, she may be satanic, but it doesn't mean she's not a hoe, because she's a big one.
Oh,
She's satanic, so I don't like her.
No, but she is satanic because she practices witchcraft. She's into paganism. And I don't know if you know this, but with the Met Gala she did this year, she took a lock of Marilyn Monroe hair.
What?
Yeah.
So is Marilyn Monroe locks worth a lot of money?
It's priceless.
So you name your price?
Well, they used Kim Kardashian as like the spokeswoman of Marilyn Monroe because she took Marilyn Monroe's hair and dress. They made a custom made, and they made her go out there, and basically she went out there and emulate Marilyn Monroe.
Well, I hope you got what you need to say.
But she says she's into witchcraft and voodoo because she went to a voodoo priest with Khloe Kardashian.
Sound familiar?
Yeah. Well, they have a lot in common.
But it's funny. He swears that he's not into that pagan stuff, but yet he's trying to cast spell on people that.
I mean,
did no
I told
wrong.
him that. I said, listen, you can't call yourself a Christian or even a good person when you threaten to cast spells on people. Like, no Christian or God-fearing person does that.
But this is his excuse. Well, they should be slandering me in the first place. I wouldn't have to do that.
Well, you're going to face the consequences for doing that, and I told him that.
And he'd be like, well, they're facing their consequences because they shouldn't say.
Well, you're going to be part of the same hell we're going to. How about that?
yeah, but how will face the consequences? Because
Well, I ain't going to help because I had Yahweh.
Well, Yahweh's not going to like the fact that you're casting spells.
He easily say, man, shut your toy ass. You don't know anything.
Such a CDC ass, Central Disease Control.
You go back to your CDC education.
You're right. Yeah, COVID is very important, and I mastered. I got it. In fact, I got my ID from.
By the way, I just realized something. CDC, it did exist in his town. It just meant something else.
No,
I typed CDC on Google, and the first thing that pops up is Central Disease Control.
No, I meant there was a CDC before COVID came.
But it wasn't known, and I never heard that.
I think
acronym.
I think it's more of a Cordova, Tennessee thing.
Well, I mean,
the authors say he used to be in CDC class.
That means special. Well, yeah, that's
unless
probably
it's
special.
Called, children dick syndrome.
Probably for people who are less.
I think it's called Children's Development Center. That's what Arthur used to be in.
Hey,
I mean, Arthur can speak. Arthur can speak well. It's just that his brain, when it comes to his empathy level, is not there. And one thing I've noticed, I don't think he possesses empathy level towards people. I think he only possesses pride in himself.
That's
And I
funny.
think it has something to do with his brain.
It's funny. Even when Tiffany was like venting about her life, he still didn't feel anything about her.
I know, because he didn't say anything
I was like, oh, okay, that's what he said.
until after the fact.
And he's like, and for Bio, nothing happened between us. We make it up. That's what he claims.
You know, I think I think for him, I think he's incapable of, and I'm being dead ass honest. He can get offended by this. I mean, I really don't give a tosh, but I think he has some development issues when it comes to empathy, and it's something with his brain. I think he doesn't feel compassionate towards other people unless he himself is like the main component to it. And if he's not the main component, then he's not going to feel sympathy towards.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Remember what he said to Chayton before? Okay, first of all, he was the first person that brought Chayton in, right? When he had his heel turn.
Oh, Chayton, Vamster is into these kind of behaviors. Vamster is a freak. She's a freak in the bed.
Hey, remember how like Chayton started talking shit about Arthur?
For real, she would teach. If Hero would actually get his one-on-one action with Vamster, she would teach him a lot.
Hey, remember when Chayton was talking shit about Tiffany about not managing her kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what Arthur said. Oh, Chayton should talk shit about me, my fiance, because he got a lot. He shouldn't be talking because he wouldn't take care of his own daughter. But he didn't say that before until Chayton talk about him.
Intervene, yeah.
So what does that tell you?
Yeah, it means like if you don't like pretty much slob on his knob, then you won't get the corn on the cob. You'll probably get the shit. Just
like when Arthur said, "Oh, J-Man, you fail, of course, to take care of your own brother." But before that, he didn't say that. Remember?
Yeah, it's only when you have a problem with Arthur is when he'll bring up your personal receipts to use against you.
You can't trust him. You can't.
Like remember he brought up your father?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You can't trust him.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but J-Man's staying out with that shit, so.
Yeah, I'm trying not to involve Jordan and Mama Bear in this whole situation because they have
John, and I really don't want to bash him or make fun of his family or anything like that.
Like corn on the cob. But I definitely do believe when it comes down to Arthur, I think he has a serious, and even ITB said it. He has a serious issue when it comes to empathy. And empathy is not doing what's right. It's about feeling sorry and sympathy towards people. And usually people who cannot empathize are people who don't have depression or can't get depression. So being sad is not depression. Depression is feeling like you can't do it all and you're just not worthy enough for something.
Hey, you want to know how Arthur can get it?
Why?
No. You want to know how Arthur can get it?
How?
Take away everything that belongs to him.
But that's not depression. That's just a loss.
No, take away everything from him and ignore him.
He's going to figure out some way to get attention.
But
that actually happened in 2014.
Oh, yeah, when he got kicked out.
You remember he uses Nintendo 3DS to go online and make videos?
Oh,
I don't know how is that even possible, but apparently you can do that. And I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't know you can use your Nintendo 3DS and make YouTube videos. I didn't know that, but he did it.
Like the low quality video when he
the Nintendo 3DS camera is like 144p, like it's lower than 240, like it's below standard. Standard definition is 480.
But he still managed.
He still managed to make videos using a 3DS. That's some resourceful shit. I mean, damn. I mean, I didn't think that was possible.
Even if the quality is bad, right?
The quality is horrible. The 3DS camera is horrible.
Is that the same one?
You can make videos on it, apparently.
Is that the same camera he used to record himself?
The same blue 3DS with the 144p camera that he used, yeah. And not the new 3DS, not the one that where they upgraded it, the old 3DS.
Did he record the same video where he said, "Oh, ZTB, you make me sick" on 3DS?
Yeah, I think that was the same one. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of background noise too.
A lot of noise in the video.
And what that one video when he looking left and right because someone opened the door?
That was his iPhone.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you can tell that the quality is much better.
You remember that where he looking left and right?
His mom gave it to him. I think his mom gave him an iPhone.
And speaking of,
I think it was an iPhone 7. I think it was.
Speaking of buying something for him, remember that gaming laptop?
Yeah.
That he now uses.
That he harassed his family, and every time I get at Arthur, I said, "When are you gonna make some content?"
I think he just want to compete with, with other people.
But the whole purpose of getting that, if you want to compete, the whole purpose of getting that is to showcase videos, gaming content.
He just wanted just for the sake of having it. Like, for example, if someone says, "Oh,
it's like having a PS5 and not playing it."
It's like saying, like, if someone has like a fucking gaming PC, or "Oh yeah, I have a gaming PC too. Look right here."
So where are the content? Where's the videos?
I'm still working on it because I don't know how to mess with it.
For over 13 months? Okay.
As we say, this way he would tell you, don't worry about what I do.
Well, you brought it up, so I'm just, asking questions.
And I don't know. And a lot of people ask you this question, DB. Well, why do you insist on talking about him?
Well, I mean, the topic indirectly related to him, like it just leads into it. I don't have control of the conversation; it just leads to it.
Aliens. Hey, you think he has a second mouth too?
I know he has a third eye. He said he has a third eye. He says he can see things that we.
Good. No. Just say it.
He did say he has a third eye, like he could see things that
How
we
does
can't
John
see.
need help?
Okay, I'm gonna get into the live chat. Let me read CR0901. I apologize for being aggressive towards the Blitzquin from Violent account and commit. That was you? Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm glad you came out and admitted. As far as Jordan goes, I left that alone. From what I've heard, he lost his damn mind thinking he's someone else now. He's got a lot more problems, and I kind of feel sorry for him. Hopefully he gets that. And I know this is going to, really get me into big trouble, but I'm always in trouble, so yeah, it's unusual for me. I hope eventually, and I know this may piss you off, and I know this may piss him off, but I think Mama Bear may see what I'm coming from too, because she probably thinks about it as well. I hope you and him can reconcile at some point, because
I see that coming. I don't really see that coming.
I know I don't see it coming either, but I'm pretty sure that
But
a lot of people.
I would just suggest you to leave it be.
Well, I'm gonna state my opinion because I'm not causing drama.
Because I will.
Oh no! Don't say it. Don't put yourself in it, because I don't want you to be part of. Because I don't want to include you in something that you never asked to be in. But
You never did though.
I never did. But I don't want Kevin to be indirect in the stream, and well, Dragon, you don't care, but for Kevin, I don't want him to be indirectly involved in this whatever I'm about to say. But eventually, because I just hope that everything kind of builds up for you. I know it's been a competition. You and him are the same sort of rivalry that BioX and Arthur has, and asking that to reconcile is like asking Carlos to reconcile with Arthur, and that's never gonna happen, like what Kevin says. So it's
but the thing is, John is not getting involved in that. He's just doing his own thing now.
Yeah, and I respect him 100% for not getting involved in the whole drama fiasco with everyone. But I think
it's not like me or Arthur or Bio and Arthur. He's not like that anymore. He stopped that since that.
I think. Well, don't get bored, Dragon.
No, I'm getting sleepy.
That's getting bored.
No, I'm not.
Yes, it is.
Shut
But
up.
no, it's my stream. I'm not gonna shut up. I'm a talkative bitch. Get it?
I didn't speak.
So from what I can see, it's more so. I have the Arthur vision, the third eye. Um, for what I can see, I'm gonna. This is gonna be plenty of streams made about me
Does your
tomorrow.
third eye includes looking everywhere you want it to look at?
Well, according to him, it does that, so he can see everything from many directions, and I can't, apparently. But for you and him, even if you don't like each other and you don't want to be associated with this person or what have you, eventually, just to fully move on from all of this, like, just bury the hatchet and then just go your separate ways. But I know nobody's gonna bury the hatchet. I know it's gonna lead into some other stuff. So, but that's just my take on it. And I think Mama Bear probably thinks the same way about it.
It's funny because Arthur, he will take the apology, but and act like nothing happened.
Omega Magic, what's going on? I'm in another hangout, but help is on the way.
Omega Magic. He needs to give us an update.
I thought it was charity. Charity boo.
What's funny? Omega Magic needs to
Joking.
update on that freaking incident near his home.
Yeah, that was some good shit. That was some good, hood shit. That's some World Star hip hop shit. That's the shit I watch late at night when I'm bored and I want to see, some action. Either that or some Walmart videos of people fighting.
We all enjoy a little fight now and then.
But what I can't stand is when they poop on themselves and they try to secretly like grab the shit with their hands and they dump it on the floor, and it's always these very obese southern white females that do this, where they quickly shit on themselves and they grab the poop with their hands, they drop it on the floor, and they think the camera is not watching them. The camera sees everything, and they walk away acting as if they didn't do anything.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's very frequent in Florida. They do it a lot in Florida. So I'm not going to Walmart in Florida.
Hey, do you remember when Brian says that Arthur smells like dookie? That's funny. That's funny. He could easily said, "Don't listen to what he said. He's lying." But no, he didn't say that. He said, "I don't care about what he said." He didn't deny it. Just
in a way, Tiffany was kind of saved in a lot of ways, because I did mention hygiene to Arthur, and I did tell Arthur that just taking a shower is not going to help on that lower region department. You're gonna have to, disinfect it with like chemicals,
and douche it up.
Yeah, even if you have to pour bleach and your skin burns.
Hey, do you remember when Arthur announced to his family that he's gonna marry Tiffany? He showed a picture of her, and remember how they reacted? That's
one of the reasons why him and Punk got into it. In fact, that's one of the main components.
He showed a picture of her, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is the." They said like, "Oh, you could do better."
And they basically that's how it started. That's actually how it started, and then it just got progressively worse.
Yeah, Arthur got hella pissed off, saying, "Oh, you just disrespect my fiance like that. I hate my family because they disrespect my fiance."
Because they basically thought of her in a very negative way, and it just got progressively worse from that point onward,
Hey, no, that's fine. It's not our fault that his business is on public.
But when you listen, let me tell you something. It's not a secret and it's not incognitos. You put yourself out there, you expect to get critique. And I told Arthur this many of times. When you put your business out there, don't expect people to not talk about it, because they will, especially if they see it. So as long as you do that, you want attention, they're gonna talk about it regardless. So you can't tell people not to talk about your business when you put your business out in the public in the first place. Catch that on fleek, you know?
If he gets mad, well,
I mean, it's
go on your
expected.
business.
They're gonna judge the person by their beauty standards, you know. You missed my question. What's the question?
What?
I'm looking up. I can't find the question. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is it. I don't understand why people like Arthur and Tiffany throw that word at people like it's water. What word?
POD.
What's the word,
Hey,
Kev?
I don't know, Z2B, why is that word so taboo now?
What word?
The POD word.
Oh, because a lot of accusations being made, a lot of insecurities, a lot of hidden secrets. You know, people do that they get caught, and they feel like they have to redeem themselves on the public level by lying.
If I were to say, "Oh, I'm not POD,"
I
Because he
mean,
is.
we've been through this rodeo for like 10 years. Okay, we know it's a lot of things we know, and we just let life takes its toll on the individuals in question. Nature takes its course, you know, natural selection.
yes, humans have survived this winnowing. Was it winnowing? Winnowing for too long.
Humans have, it's always the strongest and smartest survives, and the weakest and dumbest are usually the ones to die first.
What with the reckless? They die first too, right?
Yeah, they die because they put that's part of the dumb category because they're brave and dumb. You want to be brave and smart, you know? Pick your battles wisely. I'm going to read Chayton's comment. I tried months ago just as a form of moving on, but he didn't, so I just left it be. Plus, with his mom involved, that's another issue, and I can't trust him with his mom involved. She gets into stuff and doesn't concern her. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that, but here's the thing, you know, with Jordan, when you get him, you're also going to get his mom because his mom looks after him. But I know why it's not going to happen, and mainly because of the reputation that will affect his channel. And I know other people are going to think negatively of him when he does that. You know, let's say he buries the hatchet and reconcile. A lot of people are gonna either turn on him, they're going to make videos about him, especially you know who, not just Dark Horse, but Dark Horse Jr., of course, and his ambiguous gang. And because Jordan still associates with the ambiguous bastards, apparently, I don't know if they still do now, but because they got into a fallout with Hero, but because of that situation, you know, I don't see that reconcile happening.
Okay, Z3, what's the difference between a pretend tough guy and an actual tough guy?
The word pretend says it all.
So they had to like let everyone know that they're tough, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's showing off. That's basically what it is. You know?
And a real tough guy, he's more humble and quiet, and he
Some
only
people
speaks
walk
when
the walk. Some people talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. And some people just do the walking without saying anything. And then there's people like myself that does say a lot and do a lot. So, but I'm more intimidated by the people who actually don't say anything and just do the walking. The silent but deadly types. Like a fart. My question is, what is the meaning with... Ooh. okay, well, you asked the perfect Negro for that. The meaning between the word nigger and nigga. Well, originally, nigger was, is supposed to be like an offensive slur to black people and people of color. It's also used against Spanish people and Arabic people as well because they fall into the category. But eventually, in America at least, the black community and the Hispanic community decided to take that word and use it as a positive is. So they took a word that used to oppress them, make them feel like less than human.
Basically, it's like
and they use it to as a form of endearment, like oh, that's my buddy, that's my homie, that's my nigga.
Is it kind of like you call Chayton Mr. Short and he embraced the name?
Yeah, kind of like that. So it's a slur. It's a slur. It's like if I were to say to Kevin, "What's up, my cracker?" It's like that. When you say things like that, originally it's meant to be a slur, but you turn it into like an inside joke, and it eventually becomes a positive when you change up the terminology.
You racist prick.
Yeah. The nigga calling the cracker. Yeah.
What up, man? I don't even want to say the fucking N word.
Well, don't say it. No, don't. Don't do that. Because they will. I can say it because, I'm racially ambiguous to some people.
You're racially a bitch.
Block. Well, no, yeah, but unapologetically a bitch. Catch that on fleek. It's like even if Hero apologized, but he did apologize to you. That's the thing. And when you bury the hatchet, he went right back to hating you because of DH.
Yeah, DH wasn't having. He's like, "What's going on, Hero? You're not supposed to make peace with a piece of shit like him." And he's gonna expose him. He's like, "I'm sorry. Okay, I'll go back to hating him."
I don't get it.
What?
He probably cried too.
He did cry, just like he cried to you when you called him out.
Yeah.
He cried
Typical
because he wants you to listen to him.
He needs to really stop doing that.
He said, if you don't listen to me, that means you're not my friend.
Hero's the kind of person that has high levels of estrogen, so he needs to take some testosterone pills or something.
He doesn't want to because he's been spoiled.
Well, he needs to. It will help him. I'm content with the people I have on here. The people that are not around are for the good reasons, because they want to believe what they want, and honestly, they don't matter. And also because it was in a very controversial moment.
And Z, to me, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm gonna have to let you go.
Why? Oh, you leaving?
Yeah, I gotta go sleep, bro.
Oh shit! It's almost 5 o'clock.
Exactly. Anyways,
Well,
night.
Good night, Jingala. So before I end the stream, I'm just gonna answer the questions here in the live chat, and there you'll get my response. The reason being is that people probably want the drama to end, and the best way to do it is to reconcile and to actually talk with the people who you had an issue with. Because just simply hating each other and despising each other is only going to make the drama fuel in another fashion or another form. People will then gaslight it and then use it to try to, get you riled up again. And so that's why I say, for the people who constantly talk about how they want the drama to end, the best way to do it, I'm not saying you, Chayton, but I'm saying like other people who just talk about, oh, I want it to end. The best way to do it is to simply, talk it out, work it out. It may not happen in this lifetime, but I never say never. Yeah, listen to Iron Maiden. Like, even if Hero yeah. I don't blame you, because that's what I did too. Jordan has called YouTube his career, yet in any career, you got to make money off of it. So yeah, he honestly cares about that more than being a bigger man, which is fine. Yeah, it's a thing when it comes to Jordan and his YouTube persona. Um, and I can't tell people what to do, even though people say I do. But it depends on whatever happens, you know. Even if he
Well,
branches off.
even if he
What'd you
does
say, Gil?
call YouTube his career, it doesn't matter anyways. That's his choice at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's his choice, and for me at least, you know, he can still be egotistical about his endeavors, but you know, he's gonna have to basically, if he wants the drama to end or to truly move on, then you have to essentially reconcile with the individual. That way, you don't have to have this in your tab, you know, for a long time.
And the funny, when I did that stream on an advocate, and he came running his fucking mouth like he usually does.
Oh my god! See, that's why with Hero, listen. I reconcile many of times, but he's just not gonna get it. You know, he's not going to get it, and he's gonna turn drama out of nothing. And he's heavily influenced by other people who is using him as a puppet.
Oh shit! I'm
So
gonna play Star Wars.
Yeah, there's no way you can actually, you know, reconcile with someone like that, especially when they're being manipulated by someone else. Yeah, so with Otaku, it's done. Now, I guess Chayton is the new Otaku in this situation with Hero. How I
Did you
look
delete
like he
that
made his
stream?
bed.
You
Now
did a
he's
shout
going.
out.
Yeah,
By the way, this is another question. Did you delete that stream with a shout out?
with
Hero,
let me see.
you did a
Yeah, I'm
shout
gonna
out.
redo it. Yeah, I'm gonna delete it and redo it. Yeah. I haven't touched my PS5 in like months, so
Well, I sent
um,
you a link on it. It was the
Ratchet and
Ratchet.
Clank, yeah, Rift Apart, which is good because I have a new capture card, so I can redo it. Also one contradiction I've
Shout out to
noticed.
somebody else that actually deserves it.
I know that's what I need to do.
Someone like Mason or something.
Did I ever give Mason a shot? I
I
gotta give
don't
him a
think you
shout
ever
out.
did. I don't think
Yeah,
you ever did.
he's gonna get one. Also one contradiction I've noticed is I heard Jordan has been on the Ambiguous Bastard streams. What is hypocritical is that he don't want drama, but he's on a drama channel just for some food of thought. I think he's there to observe the action, but not take part in it. So he's there to be like the audience, observing it from the third eye lens.
Yeah, but being on the drama channel that is totally different than causing drama.
Yeah, I think what he wants to observe the drama, you know, but not be part of it. You know, he doesn't want to involve
Last time
himself, but he likes to
I
observe
watched it
it.
a little bit when they was doing the stream. All they was talking about was wrestling. So
Yeah, I think Mama Bear told me, she said she loves drama. She likes watching it, but she doesn't like to be part of it. But she likes watching it and observing it. Last remark I'll say regarding the
and I've said it
media.
many times when I do streams, I do the drama because I'm part of it. You can't get away from it.
Once you put yourself in it, that's what it is. Well, the way Arthur and Tiffany people call it confuses me all. Yeah, well, Arthur uses the hard ER and Tiffany uses the hard ER too. So I wouldn't use that as an example but I definitely do believe that when you call people nigger, it's for the offensive term to, you know,
Like,
denote black
seriously.
people are inhuman and Hispanic people are inhuman because when you call them that. But the word is nigga for a friendly banter. They just don't use that. I don't know why they don't use it. Never mind. Hero jumps to the wrong conclusion. This is why I can't reconcile. Not because I can. It's just because, or I choose not to. It's just because I can't. Because he's too badly gone. He's just too far gone in his own brain. And he's being manipulated by the puppet masters above him. You know? And he always jumps to conclusion without proper evidence and receipts. That's what you mentioned, girl. You know, that's the reason. And he lets his anger and his malice and his hate dictate his mind. You know? And that's another reason why he loses people who are close to him. The jealousy, the high emotional levels, all of that in consideration is how he loses people. When people see that, they know you lack rationale. And they know that you're become very sporadic and irrational. and they don't want to fuck with you after that, you know. And that's why I warned him. I warned him in that sense. You gotta sleep Tangalo. Well, from what I heard, he goes by a different name now. We'll put that on OnlyFans because I want to see that. Even if I don't have any issues with Jordan, I don't have any issues with Jordan either. But I know Jordan doesn't want to affiliate himself with me because you know, the whole situation with the drama and stuff. So it's all Gucci. I'm not gonna hold a grudge. OnlyFans. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And love the picture with Regina. I'm about to head out, guys. Thanks for the entertainment night. And you, well, if you do, put it on OnlyFans. I want to see it. I want to see it on that website. I will donate, and you guys can have a menage a trois with, I guess if you want to add Chase to the mix, you can put Chase there. You know, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind. No, Will wouldn't mind either. Because, you know, he likes Blair White. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying. But on that note, guys, thank you for coming. I wish we would have talked more about the sins, but we kind of elaborate. We kind of did. We kind of talk about the different kind of sins that people selectively choose, and what sin they want to follow, and which sin they want to ostracize. So if you're going to, well, don't knock it till you try it.
I'm in the stream yard right now. He's about to end it.
But yeah, it's something that people tend to be hypocritical about. And my thing is, if you're gonna be mentioning sins and talking about it's sinful against God, well then look at the other sins that you practice and try to call those out when people do it. And if you don't do that, then you have what's the word I'm looking for? A cognitive bias. You have a bias towards a particular sin, and it's because you have that intolerance towards it. That's why, you know.
I found
like
out
that.
it's the botting subs by the word too, Z2B.
Find out what?
Keith does gaming.
What happened with Keith?
I don't know. That's what I had.
Is he still back with Cosmo?
He's always been with Cosmo.
Oh. Isn't he a POD too?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Allegedly. Yeah. Moon, what's going on?
I'm in a call with him right now playing Fortnite.
Oh. Okay. You know, getting the groove. Aussie and a Brit. I knew it. ZTB, but there's more than one side. And that's for me. And that's for me, like what I do is I try to investigate. I try to figure out the truth. And I don't let emotions dictate my sense of rationale. I did it before with Dark Master, and I regret it. So, Kevin, are you there? I'm so used to hearing your mic that it's just complete silence. But, yeah, and I try to learn from my lessons. I made a big error long ago, and, you know, I don't want to continue that error and let that affect me. So that's why I try to do the best I can to help people. And if people don't want to be helped, then they have to learn the way how I did, which is struggling to swim to shore. It is what it is, you know. It's almost 5 o'clock where I'm at. I'm in the East Coast. You guys know I always, and you have my, oh girl, 100% all day, every day. We have your back. 100%.
Yeah, sure.
You never have to doubt that. Love you for always. But guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this stream. I know people are going to be talking about this and clipping what we say, and making drama videos out of that, and I'm happy
And I
to
know
go to those.
pedophile Woodson's going to react to this too. So
POD, yep, and I'm happy to address those issues and concerns because I'm not a scared bitch like some people. So I'm really gonna address the situations that if he has any concerns or questions, I'm gonna definitely talk about it with him if he makes a stream, which I know he is, and yeah, I'm just giving my opinion and recap of what's happening. If he doesn't like it, well,
if you
tough
want to
chickens.
POD, go find an escape pod.
And go back to the what the other PODs are at.
Planet
But-
Drama Queen, Reptilian,
I thought it was prison,
Lizard.
but
You have no legal fee, so you can say that now. Podshimaro. I don't know if that's actually true.
Well, I mean, the thing that I'm not going to bring it up, but let's just say that's probably one of the biggest things Dark Horse knows about him, and probably what he's using him for. Probably, hanging it up in there and say, remember what you did? Remember what you were doing? Bye, ZTV. This might be the last time you chat in this street. Oh, well, I enjoy your presence. So thank you for coming in and stopping by. I'm glad to know you're still alive, Black Hawk.
Well, Z3, I'll catch you later. I'm going to head off. I'm playing a game.
Same here. Girl, I'm glad to actually do it late and, give you my thoughts and opinion in my tired state. So,
well, I'm going to stream on Twitch. I'll catch you later.
All right, I'm going to go to sleep for an hour. And get up for the 6 o'clock to shower and do my other stuff. So, on that note, guys, thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. And I will check out your Twitch and show my support there before I take a dose. Then, yeah. But think about what I said, you guys. Think about how I, the stuff that I've been saying about some controversial things going on. And, realize that this hate is not going to get anywhere. It's just going to be a saga of continuous malice. So if we really want to move on, that's probably the best way we got to do it, And some people are incapable of being helped. You just got to let them drown. And that's what I do. I let people drown. If they can't be helped and I try to save them, they're going to drown. But on that note, guys, thank you all for being here. Kevin, Chayton, Dragon, Girl, Cherry, Faster Moon, Regina
Faster
George.
Tit.
Black Hawk. Who else? Insane Gaming HD with your lolzy entertainment. Omega Magic, even though you came right here. Who else? True Anonymous.
Hector, you got a bounty on your ass.
And who else? Jester, what's going on? We are roasting and jokes. And Peter, thank you for coming in.
Blood.
And Chase. I said Chase already, but I'm mentioning him again. And
Bronze
yeah,
Blood.
that's pretty much Bronzeburg for the nation. Andrew for the culture. Andrew Malvadat. Lorene, oh my God, we gotta talk. TDC, thank you for coming in. I'm just scrolling up.
POD?
Louis Jin. No, he's not a POD. But a lot of people are.
I'm not saying a POD. I'm just saying you said COD. I said POD.
They're not related. Masonic,
Yes.
thank you for coming in. I gotta do a shout out for you, Mr. Gulsey. You promise, man. Thank you for coming in. Who else? Damn, there's so many responses. Okay, yeah, that's about it. If I miss anyone, I do apologize, but it's almost 5 a.m., so I'm tired. So on that note, I'm going to end the stream
First of all,
and share your thoughts. So thank you guys for coming in.